The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. Administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern the participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority, and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experience.
Dear Heavenly Father, thank you so much for this wonderful day. I thank you that we have the opportunity to be here, and I thank you for the chance to continue the football season. Please keep the players safe as they compete, and please help all of us to respect the CDC guidelines so that we can prevent the spread of corona. And in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
It's football time in Prairie Grove.
The schools participating in this football playoff game are members of the Arkansas Activities Association as authorized by their school boards. Administrators of these schools have helped to write the rules and regulations that govern the participation of students in competitive activities for the schools that are members of the AAA. The Arkansas Activities Association, which is sponsoring this football playoff game, is a voluntary, nonprofit educational association of some 500 junior and senior public and private high schools of Arkansas. The regulations which guide these events are adopted by the schools themselves and determine the type of program they believe to be most desirable for high school youth. The Arkansas Activities Association is one of 50 state organizations that belong to the National Federation of State High School Associations. This association formulates policies, game rules, and standards for inter-school competition. The schools of Arkansas have adopted these rules on eligibility, which correspond to those recommended by the National Federation. The Arkansas Activities Association believes that athletes are taught many things through sports. In addition to the skills, they learn self-control, ideals of fair play and honesty, respect for authority and for opposing players. To learn these values results in maximum benefits from his or her athletic experience.
You are looking live from Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium. Tonight's contest playoff game between the Blytheville Chickasaws and our Prairie Grove Tigers. I'm Lynn Gregson. With me is Ryan Cook. And Ryan, tonight the Tigers are playing their 50th playoff game in our school history. We're sitting at 24 and 25, so tonight we need a win to even that up at 50. But the Chickasaws come in tonight. They got a very looks like some pretty big boys there that will probably play in the line. A lot of athleticism on their team. I think tonight our Tigers, we're really going to have to play well and execute well tonight.
Yeah, I definitely feel like this team is going to be physical. They're a bigger, thicker team than we are as far as on the lines. Both lines, if you looked at them, offensive and defensive line is going to average quite a bit more. Really watching them, you could take kind of Gentry and Elkins. I've said this several times this week. Take some of the better players on both those teams, kind of put them together, and you would have a very similar team to what you have at Blytheville, scheme-wise and size-wise.
Well, tonight, as the Tigers come in, this is the first meeting in the history of Blytheville and Prairie Grove. We've never played each other. Now, we've played 4 teams from their conference in the past, Ryan. We've played Rivercrest back, been 17 years ago now, which doesn't have a lot to do. Those guys are old and fat now, the ones that played back then. But we have played Gosnell on numerous occasions.
I remember that one.
Truman and Westside. So against that conference, historically we're 3-3. But all that's thrown out the window tonight. These are 2 teams ready to play. And looks like, is that Abe Caves out there?
It is.
That will be our captain. I didn't get the number of the Blytheville player being the captain tonight. Looks like it's a 0 on one side.
I know, that's what I saw too. Maybe it's a 00. Can I have that in high school?
Ryan,
number 10, that is Makey Rayner.
Now, Ryan, I have a question. You know, I always have a trivia for you, but tonight here's a good one. For the last decade, where does Prairie Grove rank in the state in the number of playoff wins?
Number 3.
Oh, close. Number 5.
Number 5.
Yep, we have Warren.
I bet the last 2 years kind of knocked us out.
Yeah, we did. Warren, Arkadelphia, Nashville. Shiloh passed us last year as they made it to the finals, and then we pull up at number 5. But that's good. That's good company to be in our state. And so now Prairie Grove will. I didn't see there who actually. Prairie Grove is going to kick off to start the game tonight, get the ball started the second half. Ryan, you've had a chance to watch these guys on film. What is the key for Prairie Grove tonight?
Offensively, we just do what we do.
Right.
You trust the run, you stay with it, you take your shots, you find your chances to get Landon in space or Velasco, and we'll be fine there. I mean, they have a good defense. They capitalize on mistakes really, really well, but it's not anything we haven't seen with other teams. And I feel like even like in Shiloh, we had the ability to score. That's not been the problem. It would be if we made a mistake or two. Here come the Tigers. So mistake-free football on offense, we'll be fine. We'll put up some points. On defense, that's where I have a little concern, only because Blytheville is bigger than some of the teams we face, and they're definitely bigger than us. They run the ball well. The quarterback runs the ball well. And then every once in a while they'll get tricky. They bring in a second-string quarterback who's really the main wide receiver, and he runs the ball even better, and he's fast. He's just not the same size. So he's kind of like your scat back, whereas the main quarterback's your your pound and ground type guy. And they'll put 2 guys in the backfield as lead blockers behind the quarterback, and both them are bigger than the linemen we have. So they got a great running game. They've got good size on the line, and then every once in a while you'll put another guy in the box and they'll just chunk it deep, and that second string quarterback has got wheels and he'll go get the ball.
Well, that's my concern tonight is the deep ball. Is that we got to make sure we keep things in front of us tonight.
If we can stop the run, though, it doesn't scare me as bad. Because if we stop the run without having to put too many extra guys in the box, you still have safety back. And I feel like Prairie Grove will hold back tonight and say, you're going to keep everything in front of us. I don't feel like we'll be as aggressive defensively in the back end. I really don't. I think the aggressiveness will come from the line maybe, and maybe blitz a linebacker, but I don't think the back end will be aggressive. I think our D-backs and safeties will all stay back a little bit.
Well, Ryan, just we'll switch gears here for just a little bit. Our conference tonight has 4 entries. Huntsville lost last week. You know, the guys that played in our conference last week all played well. Green Forest only lost by 6 to Bald Knob. I think
Elkins is salivating at that one, seeing that score.
Gravett lost in overtime to Mills, and Huntsville lost by about 3, I think. So, but tonight, in our conference, Elkins, Bald Knob, Shiloh's hosting DeWitt. Of course, we're here tonight, and Gentry is at Monticello. So here it comes. We're getting ready for the kick.
That'd be a tough one for Gentry.
Indeed it will. And getting ready to kick is Higgins, back deep.
That's number 2 and number 1. That's Kylan Wells and Dakari Clark.
And Wells is a player. And it's going to be kicked right to number 13. They were ready for that. And
John Bruin.
He's 230, and he might be a tad over that. He's a big kid.
Yeah. I'm telling you, they got size. Look at their line. They got size. The right tackle's really good size. But their quarterback is big. I mean, everybody they have is a solid size.
Well, it's going to be 1st and 10. They got excellent field position to start the game. They have 3 receivers here to the near side. It's a keeper, and a nice job by the defense. Tackling. They bring that.
Almost had him back there.
The Jeremiah Northern is the quarterback, and big, strong young man. They're going to spot him. He actually lost a yard there, so it'll be 2nd down and 11.
The good job we did there is not getting up the field, but stringing it out right there, 3 or 4 guys, and we're able to gang tackle.
Actually, they marked him back at the line of scrimmage, so 2nd down and 10. Now, quick pass. He's all by himself, and they got it. It's complete, and he was by himself.
Why didn't we call a timeout right there? We heard it, we told him about it, and we never called the timeout.
Wow, he was by himself.
Trick play. If you go back and look, he acted like he ran off the field and just stood and talked to the coaches, but he was completely still, and he was on the line of scrimmage. And the coaches tried to tell someone to get over there.
Well, good. You know, sometimes it takes that, and a nice play there by the Chickasaws, and they're down inside the Prairie Grove 15 at the 14-yard line.
It's the first half, though. You can burn a timeout, especially to save a touchdown. Good job by Ethan Beeson finally getting over there.
And we were able to wrap it up. Now a nice block inside. Good job by the Blytheville outside guy there.
Nice tackle. That's probably Cade Walker.
Watch this block here by the Blytheville player. It's a really good job. And then right there, just enough to push him inside.
Falk's got to stay outside right there. You got to keep outside contained.
It's a 9-yard pickup, and the Chickasaws, with the aid of the trick play, are now inside that's inside the 5. They're at about the 4-yard line. So Chickasaws are keeper, and he's fighting. He's going to have the first down, but he's short of the touchdown. But Northern gets inside, and it's going to be at about the 1-yard line, maybe the 2. Depends on where they spot it there.
1st and goal at like the 1.5.
Yeah, I think you're right, Ryan.
I don't know. It may even be inside the 1. It's close. The field's turned colors, so the white's hard to see. You know what I'm saying? The grass is dying. Ryan, so the white kind of blends when you get down there.
We haven't had a playoff game at home since 2017, so the field's not used to this time of year. Past couple years. And here is another keeper by Northern. Second effort gets him close. He's in. Touchdown. I thought we were going to hold him out there for a minute, but the Chickasaws drive the field 52 yards, and they're in the end zone. And it's 6-0, and the big play, really, if you think about it, was the pass, Ryan. Other than that, the running plays, we were in pretty good position.
Well, we tried to be cute with the onside, and I don't mind that at all. And we gave him good field position, but then the trick play, that's just a backbreaker there.
Tyler Landry in to try the extra point out of the hold of Townsend, and the kick is up, and it is
no good.
No good. So that could play into this, but the Chickasaws take the early lead here at Prairie Grove Tiger Stadium at 6-0. Blytheville leads Prairie Grove. Back after this.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Okay, we're back. If you're just joining us, Blytheville got the ball. Prairie Grove tried an onside kick. It was unsuccessful. Blytheville started their own 48. They drive, I believe, in 5 plays. The second play was a nice trick play, which got them inside the 15-yard line. 3 plays later, the Chickasaws are in the end zone, and now here is the kick. And this is kind of a squib kick for Prairie Grove.
They do that a lot.
And who is that fielded that over there? That looks like Walker. Cade Walker there. He's going to down it at the Prairie Grove 33, and that's where the Tigers will start, 1st and 10.
Here, though, don't press it, don't rush it. Trust your run game. I do feel like if we can kind of change the momentum back to, even game, that by the 4th quarter, that team's pretty thin. They'll struggle a little bit more.
Here's the give. That is
Grant.
Grant powers forward. He gets about 5 yards, maybe 6. And a good run that time by Cade.
It was. He ran right in the back of David Hall. I'm sure he's not liking that, but Hall was doing a good job blocking right there, too.
2nd down and 4 for Prairie Grove. Simrad bringing in the play for the Tigers.
I wonder what they think anytime they see Simrad come in. I wonder if you can see their defensive backs or like their safety. He's real close right now. Will he shade to this side?
Boy, they're packing it in there, which is what I expected tonight. Here's a give.
Foster
Lehman's got the 1st down. He could have kept his feet, Ryan. Oh!
Good job right there. Like we talked about, they're packing it in the box, and so they're trying to tempt you to throw and have one of those incompletions, get behind the sticks. But like I said, don't rush, don't freak. Just go in there and do your job on the run game. You'll kind of demoralize them a little bit if you can keep a drive going.
Well, Ryan, I want to recognize our crew tonight, of course, Miles Eubanks at Naaman Ballstead, and we got Dylan Moore upstairs. And, boy, back in the background tonight, missed him all year. Got Heath Whitley here with us tonight, too. Good to see him. 1st down and 10 for the Tigers, ball at their own 46.
Oh.
I think we may have moved.
They were still moving, too, trying to figure out where to get set up. But
yeah, they're going to get us, I believe. Yep.
Oh.
The Tigers get the false start, so it backs it up. It will be 1st and 15.
See, and Chickasaws were moving quite a bit still, but I think it drew us off.
Yeah.
But it wasn't an illegal movement. They were just trying to figure out where they were going.
No, and that's going to happen from time to time. And so it's 1st down and 15 for the Tigers now.
They give a little different look. They got a guy that'll kind of switch back and forth all the time here.
And now Tigers, it's Laird. He's going to give to
Cade
Grant. Cade Grant gets all of it back and more. He's inside Chickasaw territory at the 49-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5. 10-yard run that time by Cade. Cade's really hitting it tonight when he's accelerating when he gets the ball.
He is, and there's a seam there. The blocking up front, they're doing a great job. The linemen, tight end, and wingback, that's really important on that sweep right there. They're doing a good job, and the reads too. They're doing a good job of making sure there's a crease for him.
2nd down and 5 for the Tigers now. Sorters split out here to the right side. We moved again. They didn't catch it that time. Now back to pass. He's looking for Simrad. A little overthrown there.
Yeah, little overthrown, which is safe.
Good
That's
coverage.
all right.
Get coverage that time by the Chickasaws, so it'll be 3rd down and 5. I think this is critical because I think Coach Apter's thinking he's got 2 downs to get this.
I do too.
But at the same time, you get held here, Ryan, and that boy, you're going to give him a lot of good field position. I'd like to get it on 3rd down and not wait till 4th.
That's one of those where you did feel like you could be the gambler and see, and you got to keep them honest. You got to throw it every once in a while.
3rd down and 5, and here is a give, and wow.
Foster's not going to get anything.
Foster's not going to get it. It's going to be 4th down.
There's your fear.
Well, it's 4th and 4, and I'm not so sure, Ryan. I know that it's early in the game, and I know you want to do something. I'm not so sure that you don't want to back him up. And Prairie Grove's got a lot of confidence here.
I think when he went for the pass on 2nd, you knew, like you said.
I think that was the signal he was going to go for it. But I'll tell you, this is where they started their last drive. So you want to get a 1st down here. What are you thinking? Well, I was thinking wing back reverse, but I don't think that now.
I'm thinking pass to Cade Grant. Or Velasco.
There it is, Velasco. Quick
I was
tight end
thinking
dump.
Cade on this side, but Velasco was open.
And it was quick.
They had everybody in the box.
And they look at him. He's immediately open right there, and Laird saw it immediately. Nice pitch and catch. And 1st down for Velasco and the Tigers. Tigers now at the Chickasaw 36-yard line.
Had a funny conversation with Velasco, and he said something about, man, I always got to be, the next coming of Dylan. Like the guy at Cincinnati. I said, you got to make your own name, sir. So that's a way to do it right there. Picking up 1st downs in a playoff game.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. And now it looks like he's checking off. And now again, he's looking for this time. Oh, wow.
A little high there, Knox.
Wow, little high, and and he paid the price as Clark got up under Simrad. It was a little high, and he made him pay the price. Ryan, I have to take
the thing that sets up, though, is you could pump fake that and take him deep next time.
Ryan, I have to make an announcement here.
Uh-oh.
Just about 30 minutes ago, we had a new addition to the Gregson family. Grandchild number 5, Ty and Sheena, had their 3rd daughter. So Cassie Mae Gregson is coming to the world right here around Thanksgiving time. We're very grateful.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Grandpa.
Grandpa 5th time.
Oh,
Laird rolling. He's looking. He's just going to take off and run. Laird. Wow, look at Laird. Where's they going to they're going to spot him inside the 30.
He must have stepped out right there when he jumped.
Well, that's okay. I mean, he got more than I thought he was going to get out of that. And he makes it very manageable, 3rd down and 3.
What did he pick up, 8? 7?
7 yards.
7 yards? And that's a good thing if they're going to drop. I mean, it really, too, I would drop and play the pass if we're going to pass. And then again, you got a good chance of getting a sack because of the scramble ability. He's not one of those guys that's going to scramble a lot.
I bet we go with a sweep here. Well, he's splitting Simrad out. And now he's changed the play again. And now Laird. Oh, it's going to be picked. Oh, almost picked off.
What do you have there, Velasco? Yeah.
Colin Wells was back there. I'll tell you what, Ryan, I think we had the sweep called that time. I just looked the way that.
I think, when they show that inside linebacker blitz where they're going to stack it all up right up there on the center, that we're going for that quick throw. They probably gave him that freedom.
It's 4th down and 3 for the Tigers. Ball sitting at the Blytheville 30-yard line.
Did he jump off? Got it. He jumped over.
Well, that was a good job that time by Laird. He did the hard count. Good job by our lineman not to jump too, Ryan.
Yeah, this time, thank goodness. I do see us running a 1x31 sweep here pretty soon where we bring our split in over to the other side so we can run that sweep and get that guy outside of the box.
Well, that's going to bring up a 1st down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball sitting just inside the Blytheville 25-yard line.
Ethan Miller will come in at wingback. Sorters as you're split in. Foster and Grant in the backfield.
6:52 to go here in the 1st quarter. Blytheville leads 6-0. In motion. And there is Miller. He's going to get about 4.
There's a flag there. I don't know if it's a holding.
I'm going to guess that's what it is, Ryan.
It looked like it to me as far as the location and timing. I'd like to see him cut in that time a little bit. It looked like there's a little bit of a seam.
He didn't get quite as much as I thought. They're probably going to back us up here. Let's see. was a hold. Is it's a spot foul? If they're spotting it from that right there at the end, blocking the back.
Knox has got to keep his cool right there. He heard that and he kind of made that face, you know, like on a basketball court when you raise your hands up. If I'm the official, I'm going to call everyone for you, on you. After that, careful. I'll bring up 1st and 18.
Well, 1st and 18, and we're in good place now. I mean, even if we didn't make a 4th down.
You're 4 down territory.
Yeah, but the thing is now is that they're not at the 50. There's K. Grant. He is in a fullback position that time, Ryan.
That kind of looked like our I can't think of the play, but it's I don't know. I don't know. Like a halfback trap almost, but it's not. I don't know what it was.
2nd down and 11. That was Grant on the carry.
It was.
Okay.
It's hard to read.
No, I heard the.
But one looks like 7.
Yeah, I heard the Blytheville announcer call it another play, and now back to pass. He's got plenty of time. He's looking deep. He's got a man open. Incomplete.
Good job by number 1.
That is Clark again. Now it's 3rd down 11. Now you got to get about half of it here, Ryan, if not all of it. But you really got to make it possible.
I'd have run it right there, I know. We're both kind of looking at each other. Like right here, yes, you got 4 downs, but I think I would have run it, try to get, you know, at least 3 yards, run it again, get another 3 yards, and then have a 4th and short.
I do think Prairie Grove's trying to make them respect the pass, Ryan, so that you know, they are stacking the box pretty well, and I think we're just trying to make them say, hey, we can throw the ball. Although they've done, I give them a lot of credit. They've done really well. We're going to barely get this play off. We call timeout.
I'd rather have the timeout on the defensive one over there.
We'll take a timeout with them. Tigers trail 6-0.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the...
Okay, it's going to bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Tigers. Ball at the 26-yard line. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. Blytheville leads 6-0. Simrad in motion. Knox rolling to his left. He's looking. He's trying to square up. He's in trouble. He falls back on his bottom right there. So it's 4th down now. You know, I'm not so sure, Ryan. I know we're in 4-down territory, but I'm not so sure here. You punt, try to, you know, our punt might could pin them down inside the 10. Something to consider, but it looks like the only thing we're considering. I think the only thing we're considering is what pass we're going to throw here.
Yeah, I think so. And I hate that. If we had an incomplete last time, it'd be a lot easier to manage. Well, no. We didn't really lose that much yardage, did we?
Well, we lost about 3, so it's well. Actually, we lost about 7 because it's now 4th down and about 17. And here's a wing-back reverse. They're waiting for it. Simrad, he's going to get it down to about the original line of scrimmage, and that's where the Chickasaws will take over. So, turnover on downs for the Tigers. Some miscues. And that's going to make it 1st down and 10 for Blytheville. Ball at their own 20. Well, we got a little farther than I thought, down to the 22-yard line, but that's where Blytheville takes over.
Yeah, that series kind of not really the Prairie Grove football, and that's what I'm saying. Trust your run game and get it down the field and kind of impose your will. I feel like we got away from that there, and that's okay. But it cost us a possession. Now we got to go get it back. Defense has got to get it back.
1st down and 10 for Blytheville. Northern. Oh, no. And they got him. Boy, we sent them, and they got him that time, Ryan.
David Hall was there first, but he didn't finish it off. Instead, Abe Caves. You know, Caden Redfern, our typical starter at defensive end, broke his foot this week, so he's out. And so Abe Caves steps in as starter at defensive end. He's kind of our special teams guy all year long, so see what he can do. We'll be watching him.
I heard that Tucker may also be filling in some time on defensive end.
He did. He
tonight.
moved down to defensive end to help out.
And this time a quick pass. And nice move. And that is number 8 for
Townsend.
Townsend will get back to close to the original line of scrimmage.
And that's what I was talking about, keep it in front of you. They did a good job right there of not overdoing anything right there. But they let everything be in front of them, and they made the tackle.
Big third down here for Prairie Grove, because if they can hold here, go 3 and out, Ryan, they're going to get decent field position. Northern. Down to 10 seconds on the play clock.
Crazy to see no safety back.
Well, you send somebody through the middle. And now it's Northern. Northern, and a good block on the corner. He's going to get close, but he's going to be short of the first down.
Nice hit that time.
Nice block.
Number 10, that's Knox.
Ryan, I'll tell you, I've been impressed tonight with Blytheville's blocking. Right there, number 2 does a smart thing.
It's close,
it's close, but it's enough. He's getting enough hands on him to make them think about it. Now, it looks like he's not.
Collins got to do a better job of getting upfield faster or getting to the outside.
This is a lot of confidence here by the Chickasaws. It's 4th down and 2. Ball at their own 30. And they are lined up. They're not punting yet. And a quick pass, complete. He's got the first down. That took a lot of guts, and they take it. They get the first down.
They got rewarded, though. That's kind of the defense we're running, though, is to keep everything in front of us. So we're not being super aggressive there. We're trying to make sure everything stays in front. And we did. We kept it in front. They didn't get a lot of yards. The problem was they only needed 2, so it's a first down. Chickasaws retain possession.
First down and 10 for Blytheville. Ball at their own 34-yard line. Skates comes off the field, and Foster Lehman is on the field. Needs to get over on the other side. Now he's oh, my goodness. There's Northern. Northern, man, he throws one guy off, but then
he threw David Hall off like he was nobody, and David Hall's a pretty strong dude.
But David also, to David's credit, he's able to hang on to him enough till the cavalry can come help him bring him down. It's 2nd down, and let's call it 8 for Blytheville.
Northern's not small.
No, they got him listed at
210, you said.
230.
230.
Yeah, he's every bit of it. 2nd down for the Chickasaws. 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Northern gives. This time that is going to be.
I'm looking for the number.
Well,
looks like number 2 maybe. Is that
number
Johnson?
It was number 5.
Number 5.
But we don't. It looks like number 5's hidden from us here.
He said his name was Johnson, I think.
Johnson. So it's going to bring up 3rd down and 2 again. So if they went for it on 4th and 2, if they don't make it, you got to think they're going to go here. They got a lot of confidence in their line, and I think they can get the 2 yards when they need it, Ryan.
Well, and you got the lead. You can play with it right now.
And now here's Northern. He's hitting the backfield. Bingo! Got him at the 40.
That was quick. That had to be Caves. It was. Abe Caves again had him quick.
Wow, that was bingo city right there.
He went low. It was smart. He didn't try to go up high.
Abe Caves trying to take it.
Hey, I'm going to make fun of Abe. Not every day I get to call him smart. So that was smart right there. He wrapped him up at the legs and got him down.
Well, I'll tell you what, the thing is, you're not going to tackle that guy high. We got one guy that can tackle him high, and he plays on the offensive line most of the time. He might be on defense right now, though. So, no, let's see. It's going to be 4th down and 3 this time. And it's a punt, and just get out of the way, let it drop. And the punt's going to take a Prairie. Oh, I thought it was going to take a Prairie Grove bounce the way it was going.
That's all right.
Prairie Grove will take it. So the Tigers able to get the turnover. Now they're able to flip the field, Ryan, but it ends in a punt.
Now, go back to the run game. Trust it. Let's go put some points on the board.
Well, it's 1:08 to go here in the first quarter. Blytheville leads Prairie Grove 6-0. They missed their extra point. And now Tigers start 1st and 10, ball at their own 28.
Base formation, sweep.
Well, they're waiting that time. That's Johnson, I think, the number 5, first guy through.
That's not what we were looking for there. Our first down runs have been pretty good so far.
2nd down and 10 now for Prairie Grove. Nice job that time. Well, that play's been successful, and, you know, sometimes from a defensive standpoint, they're like, hey, they're going to go back to what was working, and they're ready for it on the first play.
And I stay with it. It doesn't bother me. You stay with that. They are putting number 1, Dakari Clark, on Landon no matter where Landon goes. Too bad you couldn't pick play and get him off of him.
And there is Foster Lehman. He's going to get about 4 or 5, so it's going to bring up 3rd and long for the Tigers, and that's probably the last play of the first quarter with 17 seconds to go. I'll be surprised if we get another one off. That's going to do it for the first quarter of play. It is Blytheville 6, Prairie Grove 0, and we'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Okay, we're back with you as we get ready to start the second quarter. It's 3rd down and let's call it a long 6 for Prairie Grove. And we are now coming back onto the field.
We got some Hubbard first quarter stats here. Prairie Grove 45 yards rushing, 11 yards passing. Laird 1 for 5 for 11 yards.
That completion was to Velasco on the 4th down play.
Grant 3 for 13. Lehman 3 for 13.
All right, it is 3rd down as Laird comes under center. He's back to pass. He's looking, and now he's in trouble. He throws, and he throws it away.
He's out of the pocket, so.
Well, the nice thing is, I think they are throwing him intentional grounding.
He's out of the pocket. And he threw it past the line of scrimmage. I thought that was the rule.
So Prairie Grove, that penalty backs him up inside the 20, and Prairie Grove will have to punt. I'm surprised they called that. He looked like he was out of the pocket to me. But, wait. That's a loss of down, yeah.
Yeah, intentional grounding called. Again, I thought he was outside the box.
I'll tell you what
I think he thought he was too.
Ryan, tonight that Prairie Grove just, I don't want to say it seems as if
we had a week off?
Well, yeah, well, not only that, it seems like we're doing things that we typically don't always do on a couple things. But anyway, it's 4th down and 20, and the Tigers are going to have to punt, ball at their own 17.
But that wasn't a bad play right there. It really wasn't. He got outside the pocket and he said, you know what? it's not worth risking anything
Oh,
here.
I think no.
I'm just going to thought about it, and I think he thought he was outside the tackle
I thought
box.
he was outside the pocket.
I really did too.
But the people who who count didn't think he was. And is that Laird in there? Goes off the side of his foot, but it takes a pretty good Prairie Grove bounce. Wow, that's actually a pretty good punt considering. Ball's going to be spotted at the 49-yard line, and that's where the Chickasaws will take over.
This is the second time they've started from the 50.
Well, first possession was at their own 48. This one's at their own 49. The other one, I think, started at their 22. So Blytheville
winning the field position battle for sure.
Prairie Grove is not. We've gotten to their side of the ball, and we had a turnover on downs, but now first down and 10 for the Chickasaws. And
it's number 1.
Clark. I thought he fumbled there for a moment, but he gets about 9 yards, maybe 10. He may have gotten the first down.
It's going to be close.
He's going to be second down and a couple yards.
The thing we give up with Abe Caves, Abe's, is a little bit of size right there. If I'm them, I'm running to that spot.
Northern.
He keeps that time, but that's not a smart move. Oh.
And it's intercepted. It's intercepted. Hey, there we go.
That was not smart by Northern. He should have just went down with it. He tries to throw it. It goes up in the air, and Larry gets an interception for the second week in a row. He got one at Elkins, too.
Was it him or Caves?
I think that was Laird that caught it.
I thought that was a little too. Who got that one? Miles? Is that? It was Knox. Okay. Well, Tigers get the turnover they need, and they got the best field position to start with. So far in the ball games, they start their third possession. First down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at their own 41. Laird. And Laird looks, throws. Oh! Intended for Higgins.
Shotgun. We had twins to both sides, and they just find a little window for Higgins right there, but he throws it behind him just a little bit. Stay spread out here. Look to see what you have in the box. You may be able to run.
Well, he was open that time. Just not able to hang on to it.
It was just a hair behind, but you got to make that catch.
And now again from the shotgun, Laird looking deep. He's got a man open.
Kay Grant.
He's got it. Hey, Kay Grant catches it. Nice throw that time by Laird inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Clark's looking at number 2 back there. Kylan Wells saying, how does he get behind you, man? How? Come on, man.
Yeah, you sound like ESPN. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
It looks like they spotted at the 15, so it's first down and 10. Prairie Grove in their deepest penetration of the game on their third possession.
Trust the run. Don't get greedy here. I'd love to see sweep with Grant to the corner. We weren't even set. I'm surprised we didn't get a flag.
And there's Grant on his feet. Give him 6. Hey, there we go.
He didn't get to the corner, but that'll work. That's what I was calling for.
And the Tigers tied up. Nice blocking up front. Nice cut there by Grant. He gets into the end zone, takes a little jump, and goes in. He was excited about making that 6. Now Higgins on for the extra point try. Could give the Tigers a lead. 10-32. Tigers take advantage of the turnover, and that was created by a good rush by the defense.
It was. They got cute. They wanted to pass, and
extra point on the way, and that is good. And with 10:32, the Tigers take the lead, 7-6. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. We'll be back after this.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Okay, we're back with you, and the Tigers get ready to kick. They take the lead.
kick it deep this time, and which they got some guys that can return it, but I say kick it deep and let's play some defense down there, cause a punt, come back and score with decent field position.
I think we want them to go. We want them to go a little further. They've had the ball
at the 50, like
at
every
the 50
time it feels
twice.
like.
And here is the kick. This time it's going to take a bounce for
what a
Prairie
bounce.
Grove. And
it took exactly what you wanted. We just weren't down there fast enough.
And that was Mason Tucker that wraps up the receiver at time. I believe that was number 4.
Number 4 I don't have.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna go down here and cheat and see if I can't get us some 4 and 5 numbers. Call it, Ryan. I'll be right back.
Northern, he'll slap the helmet. He'll step up there. They're looking to the offensive coordinator there, getting the play call. Northern, right beside him is number 5. That's Johnson. Shotgun snap. He's going to hold it and pass quick. We got a tackle from the backfield. I think that's Lehman, and that's Walker. And Sorters, catch by number 8, Tavares Townsend.
So Ryan, number 4 for your page there is Willie King. Number 5, John Johnson. So first down and 10. Again, in a familiar place for them. They're at their own 49. Now here's Northern. He's looking to throw. He's got a man open. Got it in stride. Touchdown, Chickasaws.
What are we doing back there, guys?
And that was from Northern to Clark, and just like that, the lead is erased. And 51-yard pass, and it is now 12-7 for the Chickasaws.
That's too easy when they get that far back there.
Well, he definitely made a nice cut, and that was, you know, you and I talked a little bit before the game. That was one of my fears. It was the deep ball tonight, and they get behind us. Extra point on the way. It's going to be no good as well. Well, they call that one went through. Boy, that one looked a little wide, but it's in, and the Chickasaws now lead Tigers 13-7. We'll be back after this. Boy.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Okay, we're back, and just like that, Blytheville back in front 13-7. So Prairie Grove back to receive. Well, we did a nice onside kick last time, right, when we had it. I would be surprised if they don't do something similar.
We do have hands guys up here in the front,
Rainer,
just in case.
Goes to go out of bounds, and so Prairie Grove will get the ball. Where that went out, I believe, there at the 42-yard line. Well, it looks like they're going to spot him at the and they're
at the 43.
Yep, and they mark it 5 forward. So Prairie Grove now gets it at their own 48, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Tigers. That wasn't a bad kick either there, Ryan, for them.
I forgot about the penalty.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a good field position. What can we do with it? We
Ryan,
got a touchdown the last time we got good field position.
Yeah, but no, I thought that was a pretty good kick for them for an onside kick. One of the things that you're starting to see a lot more onside kicks. I think the receiving team has to be a little more aggressive going after the ball sometimes instead of always waiting for it to come to you.
Is that the Pulaski effect?
I believe it is. And there is
Walker.
Foster Lehman. Foster. Give him 6. Hey, Foster Lehman. He goes 52 yards, and the Tigers tie the game.
He's going to ask me if anybody caught him on that play, because I've been giving him and Grant, heck all year long. Nobody caught me on that play.
Nobody caught him, and Heath made a good point. He never touched.
No.
The great block.
There was a great cut up there, too. You can see Foster with a great cut, but the blocking was immaculate that time.
Great job by the line. Good run by Foster. He outruns the secondary and Tigers with a chance to get back up in front. Extra point on the way. It's up. It is good. And with 9:59, we turned into a track meet. Tigers leading 14-13. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. So now Higgins getting ready to kick, and looks like the Tigers, they're going to bust it deep this time, and it's, come on, stop right there. And forces him to catch it now. Let's play some.
Did exactly what you said.
Yep, and now here we go. Uh-oh, now he reverses field. This is where you got to make a tackle, guys.
Falk almost had him.
He's going to get up close to the 20, but boy, that ball just stopped.
It did exactly what you said.
Yep. Frazier on the tackle. And now this is their worst starting field position, starting at their own, looks
19?
like 19-yard line. So the Tigers get the quick strike. Boy, they're going to be right at this spot, almost right at the 20.
Yeah.
Well, that'll work.
Now, it'll work for us if we'll just keep everybody in front of us this time, guys.
They saw how wide open. They may go to that a few more times.
Oh, they're going to spread us back out again.
Northern takes a snap, and now he's looking that way again. In and out of the hands. Intended for number 8. That is Townsend, Tavares Townsend, unable to hang on to it. And somebody was there. I think that was Sorters there waiting for him.
I think so, too.
No, that actually it was.
Because Knox was on this side.
It was Skates over there, I think.
Sorters was the inside linebacker running over there.
Heath identified as Skates. I'm gonna trust Heath.
Yeah, he's over there. He's the outside linebacker on that side. Sorters was the one running out there from inside linebacker position.
2nd and 10. Here comes Sorters, and there is Northern. We slow him down and got him. That's Hall.
Well, Cottle got a hold of him, but Cottle's got an injury.
Well,
he's got a thumb that's pretty much ripped off, so he was able to hold on a little bit, but Hall took care of the rest.
I don't know if you noticed the ref there reached for his flag. He almost threw it because he was looking at that horse collar because he had him by the jersey, but it was low. So it's 3rd down and 8 now for the Chickasaws. Prairie Grove. Uh-oh. Boy. Ball's batted.
Good job. That was Cottle. Got that big paw up there.
You know what? You got to give him credit for a guy that's hurt. He's playing hard, Ryan. He's a little old school there playing with a little injury.
Yeah, he is. It didn't faze him. I don't think you could have kept him out of tonight.
Well, it's 4th down now for Blytheville, and they'll be kicking. Hopefully here Prairie Grove should be able to get some pretty good field position.
Got Higgins back deep.
And here is the punt, and it's a pretty good punt. And Higgins going to let it bounce, and it takes a Blytheville roll. Wow. He flipped the field.
He definitely about 15 yards.
Wow.
Just a roll.
Well, that's 26. Whoa, that was a pretty good punt. That went from his – let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Wow.
What does that go in the books as?
Let's see. Let's go with 10, 20, 30, 40, about a 48-yard punt.
I'll take it. If I'm them, I'd take that.
Is it 51? All right, I lost count where it started from. I got corrected by
Hubbard's halftime stats.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just waiting for the logo.
9:01 Tigers now.
There's that dead T look.
And
that's
there's
Cade Grant.
Cade Grant. Look at him carry a few guys close to the 1st down marker.
What did he just say?
He called him Fire Truck Grant, I think. That's going to bring up 2nd down and less than a 1. I mean, it's a great run that time. Hard run by Cade Grant. Now if you want to chance something here, Ryan, I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the second in inches. But Prairie Grove, be nice to go down there and put it in the end zone. 8:20 to go here in the first half, and we moved. And that was, I think, a war.
We're going to run a reverse, too. Orr's one of the ones pulling there.
Wait, they jumped. Wow. They're going to mark it off against.
Sweet.
Wow. I apologize to Orr. Mount Orr, I apologize. I saw him move out of there pretty quick.
He's just that fast.
He's just sophomore, too.
I know. When he realizes how strong and how quick he really is, he's going to be scary. He's already one of our best linemen, and he's going to be scary.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove. And here is the give. That is Grant again. Grant still on his feet. Boy, he's running hard tonight. I love the way he's running tonight, Ryan. He got popped there at the end of that, though.
Yeah, he did. His helmet kind of come up a little bit.
When that chin strap's up around your mouth instead underneath your chin, you get hit.
You've been there before?
I do speak from experience.
I haven't. I was a little taller, so they didn't hit me there.
It wasn't that. I just got popped a lot.
Very few times did I have the ball, but when I did, they always liked my legs for some reason.
Second down and a couple for Prairie Grove. Ball right at the midfield stripe. 7.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Twins to the boundary.
There is the give. Foster Lehman again. This time Foster picks up about 4 or 5. They're going to spot him at the 46. So first down and 10 for the Tigers back in Chickasaws, the Chickasaws territory.
The other thing I like about this, if we can continue this drive like this, not only would the score be nice, but to take more time off the clock. If you were able to get that other score, get up by your 2 score, or get up by a score, go into halftime. We kick the ball off.
No, we get the ball start second half.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We kick the ball off, so we'll
Yeah.
get the ball in the second half. You got an opportunity to put some distance there, but you got to execute here. You got to finish this drive out, take your time with it, and get some points.
2 wide receivers. And here is
Okay,
Kay
Grant.
Grant. And Grant. Oh, nice block by Skates. Wow.
Big block by Skates right there.
When you're a running back like Kay Grant and you like that, boy, you need to go up there and get a nice little thank you for those kind of blocks. It gives you a really good opportunity to pick up yardage, and he did that time. Boy, nice block.
They're going to put Miller in at halfback, let Cade have a second. He got popped pretty good there, too.
He's got popped a couple times now.
He runs so hard, though.
Thing is, Miller, we got a couple guys that are not afraid to run the ball and run it hard. First down and 10 for the Tigers. And now Miller with his chance. Let's see what he can do. He cuts it back. Miller, oh, nice tackle there.
Number 1, that's Dakari Clark. He did a great job coming from the backfield, coming up and getting an ankle biter.
Picks up about 4 yards, be second down and 6 for the Tigers.
We had it blocked up really good, too.
About halfway through the second quarter here. Tigers up by 1, 14-13. Been a good game. Very few mistakes.
It's been a very good game.
Few mistakes. Been a couple. Prairie Grove took advantage of an interception.
Well, and we played aggressive. We played different. We almost kind of like at the beginning of the year when you're trying to see what all you can do, and we're just getting back to who we are now.
Now Laird rolling to his left, squares up, throws. It is complete to Sorters. Sorters makes – face mask. That's a big one. That's going to be a big one. Oh, boy. When your neck goes back like that, you get whiplash. That should be 15, although we're inside the 15, might be half a distance to the goal.
Either way, that turns it. He don't care either. He's a team guy. That extra yards was worth it.
Boy, personal foul. Well, it'll be a half a distance to the goal, so that's going to go down. It happened right around the 14. It looks like they're going to spot it about the 7.
It looks like the 7 to 8, about 7.5, somewhere in there.
And Blytheville takes a timeout. Let's take it with them, guys. Tigers on the march, up by 1.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
Okay, Prairie Grove leading 14-13, 5:37 to go here in the first half. Tigers have the ball first down and goal. Ball just sitting inside the 8-yard line. You know, you were talking about the number of players they have. They've probably got about 30.
Yeah, the numbers are a little bit low. I don't know if that's a every year type thing or just a COVID year, but they're low.
And here's the play. It is Grant. Grant cuts back and gets close to the 5-yard line. He may be inside the 5.
He's inside the 5. He's about the 2-yard line. He pushed the pile a little bit
forward there. So second goal, now ball close to around the 2-yard line. I love the way he's running tonight. Not just hard, but he's picking the right time to make the cut. And he's not, you know, so many guys that run the sweep try to get that corner. And man,
unless their name's Blake Falk.
But man, when you make that cut back in like that, you really can pick up the yardage. And
so from the 3, where are you going? You going Foster?
I'd keep going with those 2 running backs till we see the end zone. Oh, fumble, and Laird falls on top of it. Smart play by Laird just to fall on it, not try to do anything cute. But it does bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, the scoop and score doesn't work as well at this location.
Speaking of crazy plays, last night I got bored, so I watched Tulane and Tulsa. And then, first of all, they had 1 play left with a 3rd-string quarterback. Throws up a Hail Mary. They get it, go to overtime. They split their overtime first time. The second time, they hold Tulsa at the field goal. Tulane's driving about to score for their, in the second overtime, and they throw a pick 6, and that's the way it ended.
Ouch.
Tough. And now here's the give.
Cade
Grant's
not
not
a lot
going
of
to
room
get it.
there.
And now it's 4th down. You know, I think you get points here. I would do the field goal here. And he's bringing Knox over.
You're going to run all your time down. We're going to go for it.
We're going to go for it. It's 4th down and goal. Ball sitting at about the 2-yard line. And let's see what the Tigers are going to do. Actually,
tight end dump.
Here it is. Tigers going to go for it. Down to 8 seconds on the play clock. It's quick pitch. Cade Grant, he's going to be.
Got it.
Give him 6. Oh, boy. Wow. Oh, man. Wow, give him 6. I thought he was. Boom, right. He got over it. It's good. He's in. Wow. Whew. That was a gutsy call there. Tigers make it 20-13. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. Extra point on the way. It's up, and it is good. With 3:21 to go in the first half, it's Prairie Grove 21, Blytheville 13. Back after this.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Tigers after trailing 6-0, now lead 21-13 and get ready for the kick. 3:21 to go here in the first half.
Can you kick this dude deep and hold him?
I would definitely kick it. I would not give them something up here close to give them. I would kick this thing deep. And if Higgins can put it in the end zone and not give him a chance to return it, that's even better.
I mean, Dakari Clark is fast.
Yeah,
so
I saw him last time. We had a little head start on him, and that's going to work. That's going to work.
Yes, sir.
That's going to work.
Well, while that works, let's talk about our sponsors for tonight. PG Telco, Prairie Grove Christian Church, David's Roofing, our halftime sponsor.
And Player of the Game sponsor.
And Player of the Game. Harton's Furniture, What My Eyes Have Seen, Kimball Mechanical Systems, Faithful Auto, Prairie Grove Auto and Farm, CarQuest, and then also feeding the team tonight was, she sent it to me earlier, Vincent Massinelli Farm Bureau. I'll get a number for y'all too eventually, and you can give him a call.
Well, I saw some scores there. Elkins was leading 7-0 in the first quarter, and Gentry only down 22-14 in the second quarter. Here's Northern, quick throw, complete, and that is Townsend. Townsend's got the sideline.
Keep it in front of you. Keep it in front of you.
They're going to stop the clock as he goes out of bounds, 3:13. Sorters with the tackle. .313, ball up now at the Chickasaws' own 38-yard line. They've got plenty of time to get it in the end zone. Tigers need to stand up, play some defense here. And here is, man, they've overloaded this side. Now they're going to send one guy. They're trying to get him deep. They got him open. He's too long on the pass. Pass intended that time for Kylan Wells.
Falk was on that side. He
got behind him though.
He had decent coverage, but if there's the perfect pass, it was caught.
Yeah.
Luckily, he overthrows him a little bit.
If he hits him in stride, we're giving them 6. Second down and 10 for Blytheville. Ball at their own 38. 3:07 to go in the first half. Ryan, big stop here would be needed for the Tigers because, like you said, then you get that extra possession. Man, they
empty backfield this time, 5 wide.
And now, man in motion. Now they've got all of them over here looking in the middle. Almost picked off. That was Laird. Laird saw it. Oh, that's why he plays quarterback. No, he's had a couple interceptions.
He's got the hands. He's got the mind.
I know Zeke has to be watching, so I busted on your brother, Zeke. Sorry about that.
He's got the hands. He's got the eyes. It's one of those deals. That's a tough one right there. You got to have that stick 'em on the hands.
That's fun. You ever watch the NFL Network and watch those 70s games? They used to have that stick 'em all over them. Third down and 10.
Empty backfield once again. Northern in the shotgun.
Let's get some pressure on Northern this time. And he's back to pass. Ball is complete. Nice job. And you know what? Give them credit that time because Wells went just really basically right to the stick for the first down, made the turn in the curl there, and able to get.
And your goal is to keep them in front of you. So we did that. We didn't give up the big play there. You gave up the first down. You didn't give up the big play.
And they've gone empty backfield and 5 wide all the way. Don't be surprised to see a quarterback draw here, because Northern can run the ball well. And it's wide open there in the middle. Quick pass out here. Townsend, and they're going to get a block there.
Beeson got him on the ankle, though.
But they're going to get a block in the back of some sort, and it's 2:30 to go here in the first half. That's going to back them up probably 10. Right there at the spot, so it's going to back it up. They got about a yard, so it'll end up being 1st and 19.
Good job by Ethan to make that tackle, though.
And that's going to back them up to their own 41-yard line. We got an 11-yard penalty that time, I believe, Ryan. I thought that would have been a spot foul, but it looks like they did it from the line of scrimmage, which is okay. 2:31.
It's probably maybe the block was a little bit farther up than what we thought, too. It's hard to tell.
Northern, again, they're 5 wide. They're really spreading us out here, Ryan.
Well, it's not something we face very often.
And now Northern when he's got time to throw. Now we got him.
Oh, almost. Tucker had him. Nice throw, though.
Boy,
what? He threw a flag right there on what?
Bad.
Oh, Absher's halfway out there, though. Northern did a great job that time of making that throw with no legs.
That guy's strong. Well, you know what? The thing is, I don't think the ball was going to be catchable, but regardless, you know, if we did grab him, that's a.
I saw a little bit of a hand battle there. I didn't see the hold. I did see some hand battle, but they were both doing it, which, if that's the case, you got to let it slide.
That's an automatic first down. They'll spot it at the 44, or just inside the 45. So when that happens, right? Oh, well, no, they don't. It's not a first down. It's just first down and 5, I guess. They move it forward.
Automatic first, but just the yardage?
Yeah, I mean, it's still 1st and 5 instead of 1st and 10. I thought they would move the sticks, but now.
Oh, we had guys back there. They're going to throw it deep again. Nope. Ooh. He almost had it.
He did. Nice try that time. Clark, wow, he almost made a great catch. 2nd down and 5. 2:04 to go here. Tigers really need to step up.
Beeson and Walker, though, were there. Beeson and Walker almost made that catch.
He may have stripped that out of there at the end. I couldn't tell from the replay because I thought he had it when he came down. 2nd and 5. 2:04 to go here in the first half. Miller comes in, and that's Foster Lehman coming off the field. And now here is a nice move. First down and 10 now.
Johnson paid Walker on the tackle.
The Chickasaws have 1 timeout left with 1:56 to go. They got plenty of time because they're at the Prairie Grove 37.
Well, and you know they want to take a shot after shot after shot. The one good thing, the closer they get, is that it shortens the field for us as far as defensively to keep them in front of us. Because, I mean, I feel like they're going to beat us deep almost at will.
A minute and a half to go here in the first half. Tigers still leading 21-13. 6 seconds left on the play clock. Northern takes a snap, and he throws a little. Someone fell there.
I think it was Beeson that fell.
And it's a touchdown.
If you look at the replay, I think Beeson slipped and fell there.
Right here, he slips, and that's really. I think if he keeps his feet there, he slows him down enough for the other guys to catch him. But that's going to be a touchdown for the Chickasaws, and they may be going for 2 this time. 21-19. Looks like they're going to go for 2 this time. Prairie Grove still with a $121, Ryan. I still think you try to see if you can put some points on, if you get some decent field position off the kickoff. They're going to take a timeout. Let's take it with them. Tigers still lead by 2.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Minute 21 to go in the first half. Remember, halftime sponsored by David's Roofing. 21-19. And the Chickasaws are trying to tie it up here before the end of the first half. Sends a man in motion. There's Northern. He throws. He's got a man open, and that's an excellent play that time. Smart play.
We don't have anybody out there.
And it's all tied up at 21 with 1:21 to go in the first half. Ryan, that's almost it's not the exact play, but it's very similar to the Tebow jump almost, except for going forward. He kind of ran out that way, and nice play.
So with the minute 21.
I think here, Ryan, if you can get the ball past, say, your own 35-yard line, I think you try to. You don't want to do something deep because you don't want to turn over. But I think you get the ball up around over your 35-yard line. I say you try to do something. Try to score with a 121.
I say we just let Kate Grant run it to the house on a 31 sweep.
Northern getting ready to kick. Northern does a lot for the Chickasaws.
This is number 10. This is
sorry.
Rayner.
Thank you for correcting me. And this is going to be kicked, and it's going to be fielded. Higgins, nice little move. Higgins still on his feet. Look at Higgins making a move. Oh, if he got that, he moves so much.
Adams look.
He moves so much. I think that last one, if he cuts back, can you show this? Like right. Oh, come back.
He comes back. It's right there.
Right there. If he cuts this way instead of back to the outside, if he cuts back in, I think he gets a few more yards. He's up to the 28-yard line. He's exciting when he gets the ball, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, he's like a little Joe Adams, the Prairie Grove version of it.
Well, Prairie Grove's going to have.
We're going to go in our
single
shotgun
back
set.
And Laird rolling to his right. And
there's a flag. Do they have 12 on the field? I think they had 12.
Let the play go, though. Can't you? I thought that would be a play.
I was going to say, with 12 players on the field, you're supposed to let it play because we can decline it or accept it. That's not a dead ball. Like it's not.
I wouldn't have thought it would have been either. But
if I score with 12 on the field, I'm going to let it stand.
And here is the pass complete. Oh, in and out of the hands of Higgins. I think Higgins both times tonight have tried to take off a little bit before he actually got it, Ryan.
I think so too.
1:06 to go, 2nd down and 5, ball at the Prairie Grove 33. Laird rolling to his right. Throws.
Intercepted.
It's intercepted.
Exactly what you didn't want.
And he's going to step out of bounds at the 44 with 56 seconds. So
that's
turnover.
That's why I run the ball a little bit more there, at least get it down a little bit farther before I start selling out to the throw. But
you know, most of the season, all season, I felt like Knox has made really good decisions, Ryan, with the ball whenever he scrambled. That time he may have forced that. There was a couple of guys that Prairie Grove had open, but they had pretty good coverage there. And right there you get the tip, and it's the 1st down. Now the tables have turned where Prairie Grove had a chance to go up possibly by 2 scores. Now they're hoping not to go down by a score here by the end of the first half.
The good thing is they don't have a timeout. The bad thing is they're going to throw the ball, and they're going to be able to throw the ball at least 3 or 4 times.
Well, if you can get a sack, this is where you might want to sell out one time to try to get to Northern back there. Northern straight back, and he's got a man open. Oh.
Good job that time, keeping everybody in front of you. Northern throws a little long.
2nd down now for Tigers, or for the Chickasaws. 52 seconds left. Ball's at the Prairie Grove 45. All tied up at 21.
Something we hadn't seen tonight, and if I'm the Chickasaws I look at, they hadn't run number 2 at quarterback at all. And I've seen him several times on film. The dude can play.
Well, they may be saving that for the second half, Ryan. 52 seconds, 2nd down and 10. And here is the straight drop, and they gonna. Oh, he gets away. He throws it. He's got a man open. It's incomplete. Man, if you sack him there, you almost get out of this.
We almost did too. You look at the replay; it was close.
He's strong. Northern is strong. 3rd down and 10 now.
Abe Caves will come in at defensive end. Try to get a little rush on the quarterback here as he throws it deep.
Well, if you can get the sack here, Ryan, then
you could take a timeout and get a chance to throw one deep if you wanted.
But I think after the interception, you might just want to get out of here alive.
I just want to run the ball with Grant, as successful as he's been tonight.
And nice play, both Higgins and the receiver Wells going for the ball. It's going to be 4th down and 10 now.
Was that Skates that was back there?
No, that was
the quarterback.
No, oh, who was that back there? It was on the quarterback.
Skates. I think it's Skates. So I think Skates blitzed off that end and got him.
It's 4th down. So, boy, I tell you what.
If I'm them, I kicked that ball. And
well, you know what? They're probably going to try to send somebody deep and catch them. And if they're thinking, hey, look, we need a center fielder out here somewhere.
We better take the timeout. Well, no, we got a guy back there.
No,
no, he didn't. They got a guy open.
There we go. So Tigers, now, Ryan, I agree with you. At the 45-yard line with the ball, now you can take some shots.
You got 2 timeouts. I'd rather not take the shot first. I'd rather run the ball first. That way, if there was an interception, there's no time left. So run the ball first, call your timeout. Run the ball again, call the timeout. Take the shot, right? Leave no time. Don't throw it on 1st down.
36 seconds left to go. They're going to come over and now he's rolling to his left. He's looking to square up. He throws. It is complete to Cade Grant.
Nice. That was beautiful.
The thing is, now we're getting close to field goal range, Ryan. Yeah. So that
was beautiful. I mean, I wouldn't have done it, but it was beautiful. Beautifully executed by Cade and Knox. The line blocked, everything.
Well, I thought Knox did a nice job of rolling to his left. He squared up, and nice tiptoe catch there because he was close to the sideline by Cade Grant.
We'll go trips to the field side. We'll motion Cade Grant across. We'll go twins to both sides. Foster's in the backfield with Knox.
And now here is Knox. Throws back. And now there's Foster Lehman. Foster. Oh, it should have been a face mask. Timeout, 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 timeout.
Oh, the fans are screaming it. Even if it's an incidental, it should be a 5-yarder.
And the thing is, we lost about 5 seconds on the clock, and Coach Elder's trying to get a few seconds back.
They were both yelling it. The guy just didn't hear him.
Well, he was too worried about the bad call he made. Or wait, the bad call he failed to make.
Did not make.
I wonder if we can get any time back on the clock. That's what you want to try. That's what I would be out there trying to get. Is some time, but we're not going to get any time, I don't look like here, Ryan. So we've got 2 plays left. I think here, Ryan, you see what you can get, and we may want to set up for that field goal.
I start to say I want half that yardage to the end zone at least.
15 seconds to go. Laird back.
He's looking just to this side.
He's got it. It gets out of bounds, and he went to the sure-handed sorters. And now I think you bring your field goal unit on. Well, no, you got time for one more play.
Yeah, you got a shot to the end zone.
You got one shot to the end zone, and then, man, that only took 4 seconds. I didn't know that sorters could get down the field in 4 seconds like that.
Maybe the clock ran a little slow since they owed us a couple seconds.
Laird again, back, looking. He's going to the end zone.
He's got a man
in
the corner.
And it's incomplete. Now I think you got to think about the field goal here, guys.
They're sending the guys on.
Yep. So it looks like the Tigers will try. This will be The ball's at the 6. This will be about a 33-yard attempt.
The other thing you could have done if you wanted is get the ball closer to the middle of the field, but I don't think it matters. I think this is fine. If you were on the other hash, I would have.
So it's 6 seconds. Kick is on the way. It is good. And with 1 second, that's going to do it. That's the end of the first half. With the score, I think they're going to give us. I think they're going to give them 1 second back, Ryan. That's what this ref is doing. Which I think it's right. I think he may have. Going to put 2 seconds. So they're going to get 2 seconds left, and Higgins makes the 33-yard. You know, Ryan, it's so. What a field goal kicker in high school can do for you is incredible.
In the playoffs especially.
And when you need, like now, we were talking about getting that 2-score lead. We still have a chance to do that now with that field goal.
Right.
And so, you know, both teams, think about it. In the last 2 minutes, you had Prairie Grove throw the interception, or, you know, well, it was over 2 minutes. They throw an interception, and then
turnover on downs.
And then we got a turnover on downs, get the ball back. Or they actually scored. They scored, then we had a turnover.
They scored, we threw an interception, then we got the turnover on downs.
Yeah. And they scored. I remember I said it was 21-21 with 1:21 left. So the lot happened in that last couple of minutes. Now, they had 2 possessions and we had 2 possessions essentially.
How ugly of a kick can you get here, and how deep can you get it?
Well, I think
because you don't want a pretty ball, you don't want a high ball, you want that ugly, dirty one.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Oh no.
Poor guy up here. We got your back, way back. We got your back.
That's half. He's saying it's half. And the reason why I think he did that and why he called it is as soon as he touched the player, I think there was a quick whistle after they downed it. So I think, or as they downed it. Nonetheless.
Vincent Massinelli.
Halftime now going to be sponsored here by David's Roofing. 24-21 Tigers lead at half. And did Hub bring you some stats? He'll bring them back after half. We'll go through some stats at the end of the half. We'll be back in about 20 minutes for the second half.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Prairie Grove High School Bomb Squad.
I know
Now introducing your Prairie Grove Tiger Cheerleaders.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Wow, we don't have to tell you that 2020 has been a real challenging year. We feel that. At Prairie Grove Christian Church, we want you to know that we're here for you, that we're in this together. Each Sunday morning, we're gathering at 9 and 10:30 under appropriate guidelines, and we'd love to have you join us, or you can join us live online. And we've started back with our midweek children's and student ministries. Now, I know times are tough for many of you guys. And if there's any way that we can serve you, either through prayer or any other means, please reach out to us. Go to our website, give us a call, let us know. You know, we're blessed to live in such a great community where we truly care for one another. So Prairie Grove, let's keep it up. We can get through this together. Isaiah 40:31 tells us that those who wait on the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not grow weary. They shall walk and not faint. God bless you guys. Go Tigers.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove. Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest Auto Parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
I know it, man. I miss it. Okay, we're back with you. Get ready to start the second half. Ryan, you want to run through some stats real quick? These are Hubbard's halftime stats. Look at the nice picture of Hub.
Yeah, baby. I got my logo. All right. Blytheville at the half has 33 rushing yards, 180 passing yards for 213 total yards. The quarterback's 8 for 18 for 180 with 2 touchdowns and an interception. Prairie Grove has 158 rushing yards, 107 passing yards, 263 total yards, 10 first downs. Laird 6 for 15, 107 yards and 1 interception. Grant 10 rushes for 67 yards and 2 touchdowns. Lehman 5 rushes for 69 yards and 1 touchdown. Really, both teams doing a great job of moving the ball and getting a couple hundred yards on the night. The difference is we're doing it on the ground. They're doing it in the air.
Ryan, look at a young man here. This looks like
that's a bad throwback right there.
About a 7th grade Ryan Cook there. Is that not correct?
Probably 6th or 7th grade, yeah. I had glasses up until about 7th grade, so that's probably 6th grade. Hey, wait, why not throw the one on at least with me in a football jersey or something? Jeez, I mean, y'all had that one sent to me a couple weeks ago. That was a good one.
No, I like that one. That was a good one, too. Here comes the kick, and it's a deep kick this time. Takes a bounce and fielded there.
Beeson
trying to almost broke the tackle. Nice tackle there by number 22 for the Chickasaws.
Good return that time for Beeson. I really thought he might get a couple more right there, but
Malik Branch on that tackle for Chickasaws and Prairie Grove.
28-yard line.
I think this is a critical series here, Ryan, because if we can find a way to get that 2-score lead, it just makes such a big difference.
It really does.
And that field goal before the half, what an exchange. They score with 1:21, we get the ball turnover, then we hold them on downs, and then we score the field goal. And here is the give. We're starting where we began the first half, and that's Cade Grant.
And really, Vaughn holds his block just a little bit longer, and that's 6 again for Grant.
Boy, I saw a football flying across the other side. I thought it was a flag coming at first. I was like, no! First down, ball over the 41, 13-yard, over the 40 to the 41, 13-yard pickup for Cade Grant, and the Tigers get a first down on the first play. That was the first play of the game we ran in the first half.
But, you know, both our running backs are averaging over 6 yards a carry right now. So that's kind of where your bread and butter is at the moment. We really did run the ball well and got to stick with it.
And here is the give, Foster Lehman. Foster Lehman's going to get about 6 or 7. Now, this is kind of the Prairie Grove we've come to know and love, Ryan.
That's right. And those shots that we were talking about, you know, for me, that second and short, like even right now, you might be able to take one of those. But for me, right here, I'm still running the ball. I don't need the shots right now. And really, with Simrad, with a guy guarding him that's pretty darn good, I don't know if I want the shot to Simrad. I think I want the shot to a secondary option like a Velasco underneath, or maybe Cade Grant or a Sorter. Yeah. Someone that second option that you can get it to.
It's second down, and let's call it a 5 for the Tigers. And here is another give. It's an option, and Laird wisely falls on it. That looks like a little bit of miscommunication. You know, I know that's a read play right there, Ryan. I don't know if Foster was trying to take it and Laird was trying to keep it, or whether Laird was trying to give it to him and Foster didn't hold on to it. But it's now 3rd down and 5. Now this is a critical down here, Ryan, because I don't know if I go for it here this early in the third quarter if you don't make it. But let's hope we get it. 3rd down and 5. And in motion, here is the give.
Miller's
going to be strong.
It's just horse collar.
No, not going to be called. It's 4th down.
Even the 16's all the way up there. Man, I don't know.
See, and this is a game where I think Miller, Ryan, in a lot of games we play, Miller can get the corner. He's got the speed to get the corner. Tonight, he's got some guys that can keep up with him.
We have 12 guys out there.
It's 4th down and 7. And I'm surprised that we're doing this a little bit, Ryan.
What? Why? I have no idea what's going on there. Sorry, I can't answer for you guys. Punt the ball.
So it's going to be first down and 10 for the Chickasaws. They're going to get excellent field position at the Prairie Grove 44 with their first possession.
And why do we want to give them that? I'm not trying to be rude, but either earn the first down or punt the ball right there. Don't be cute. There's no reason to give them the ball in short field position.
And they got excellent field position. And
I guess maybe we're trying to keep them in the game since they drove so far.
And here is Northern, gets it out to Townsend. Nice block on the corners.
There's a hold right there.
And a nice about a 5-yard pickup, maybe 6.
Good job right there, keeping it in front of us and getting over there and getting the tackle.
Second down and 5 for Blytheville.
Blytheville's going to stay pretty spread out. They've had some success with it. I don't think they want to run the ball and shorten the game. I think they're trying to extend the game out as much as possible, and they feel like if they can just get a guy loose, they're going to be able to get it to the house, or they know we're going to have a coverage mistake. So hopefully our guys are smart enough to keep it in front of them. We got enough guys in the box for Northern. If he does decide to run, we've got guys there to make the tackle, hopefully.
He gets the snap off just in time. Quick pass, incomplete.
Flag, though. They're going to say we made a little contact too early.
Looked like pretty good coverage that time, but they're going to give a pass interference call. And
we got a replay on that one, Miles? Too late. That's all right. We didn't want to see it anyways. I started to say, I really thought the horse collar would have been called, and I didn't think that was going to be called.
Well, that's going to be 15 yards, and that's going to give them a first down at the 25 or inside the 25-yard line, Ryan. Mistakes tonight have been costly for the Tigers. It's kept drives alive for
Of course, we punt it. We're not in this position anyway, so. I hate to cry over spilled milk. I don't understand it. We've looked different tonight. You've said it. I'm saying it. We're playing a little different.
Man, we're doing things that we typically, like going on 4th and 7 at our own 44. Not a lot of things what we typically do. Just a straight keep this time, and Northern.
He's going to pick up about 7. Landon Simrad is able to get him out of bounds, is what it says. I didn't see Landon out there, but.
We're going to say 6-yard pickup. I'm going to make it a second down and 4.
We really
need to stop here.
Yeah.
Need to turn over something. And then again, another straight run, and now he's going to throw. He's got a man wide open. They set that up perfectly,
yeah,
Ryan.
They did. It looked like a run all the way with the quarterback. So the cornerback just puts his eyes in the backfield and says, oh, I'm going to help. And no one's back there.
And now Blytheville takes the lead 27-24 over the Tigers. Extra point now on the way. This is a big extra point here too, Ryan. Extra point on the way. It's up and it's blocked.
Mount Orr.
So that's a big play there, Ryan, because what that does is if we are able to score and get the extra point, that's a 4-point lead, and we're going to stick.
Good job right there by Mount Orr.
We're going to stick with it, but they drive a short 44 yards and take the lead.
They should have never been in that position, though. I'm gonna.
You got to get over it.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna go to my grave with that one.
You're starting to sound like the night we were in Gentry complaining about cold.
Oh, I know. God. But if you look, though, when they start pretty much on that side of the ball or on that side of the field, they're scoring.
Well, they've started.
The ones where they've started way back,
they've scored.
We've had chances.
Yep.
So why are we giving them those opportunities?
And here comes the kick. And
good job by Sorters. Filled that right out of the air.
We're going to get excellent field position to start this drive, and now it's time to go down here and score.
Maybe they're just wanting to give us back a chance here. They said, oh, we want y'all to have short field too since y'all are so nice to us.
Well, we have been kind tonight. We made sure that the Blytheville announcer had some nice Prairie Grove barbecue nachos.
Did you take care of him?
I took care of him. Others who have come here during the playoffs, they know.
Well, we didn't get to have them early in the year, so when they finally started making them, this is a big deal.
First down and 10 for Prairie Grove, ball at the 44-yard line. Here is the give, Foster Lehman. And Lehman up over midfield. They're going to spot him at midfield, so a pickup of about 6.
We need a healthy dose of Foster and Cade. They're seniors, the leadership.
Well, and Ryan, think about last time. That went awry when we ran the option play on the fumble. You know, we were getting these, first down and, or second down and 4 and second and 5. Those are great positions for Prairie Grove to be in. But when you have that fumble and lose a couple, then you get that 3rd and long, and we were unable to convert.
One thing we did last time is we did put the wingback out wide to try to widen out that defense a little bit.
Another give to Lehman, and Lehman looking for some room, still on his feet. Oh, and he slips as he tries to cut back. He gets inside the 40, down to about the 38.
Big time run right there again. Great job by the line. Look at the push they're getting. Look at the seam right there. Blytheville's got a bad habit of trying to get upfield a little bit to cause havoc, and it's creating seams.
7 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Prairie Grove trails 27-24. Sorters bringing the play in from the sideline. Got about 10 seconds on the play clock as Laird comes to the line.
Base formation.
And a quick pitch out to Cade Grant. Cade still
nice
on his
hit
feet.
by Skates.
And Cade Grant on the quick pitch gets close to the 25-yard line.
I'm telling you, it'd be Cade and it'd be Foster, and it'd be Cade and it'd be Foster.
Actually, they're going to spot him at the 23-yard line, so first down and 10 for Prairie Grove on the march. 6:56 to go in the 3rd quarter. Tigers in a dogfight tonight with the Chickasaws.
Big block that time by Skates.
The line has done a really nice job tonight, and they're blocking some guys that are pretty good size.
A lot bigger. Skates. All those guys on the line are twice his size, and he's out there, knocking heads that time.
Down to 5 seconds on the play clock. Laird, and he gives to Cade. Cade finds the hole again. Man, I love the way he is run. I've said it several times. He is finding the holes tonight, Ryan. He's looking really good the way he's running the ball. They're stopping the clock.
Must be an injury, maybe.
Oh, man, number 1 is down.
That's Clark.
Man, he's such a good player, Ryan. I hate to see anybody get hurt.
Let's take a timeout with him with the injury. We'll be back.
Our church won't be bound to a building or hidden from those in need. This is our church. We believe in loving God, loving others, and serving others. We don't fear getting dirty, we won't callous to the needy, and we love unconditionally. Let's learn fellowship that can never be confined, and a mission that will always have purpose. Come join us at Prairie Grove Christian Church as we practice bringing God's Word to life and taking God's light to the world, one community at a time.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
Okay, we're back with you. The player for Blytheville, number 1, Clark, still down. Ryan, while we were on break, we were informed the First Lady of Prairie Grove football has told you to calm down. I think you need to listen. When Kay Apter speaks, it's time to listen.
Yes, ma'am.
And like I said, the First Lady of Prairie Grove football.
She's been one of my mothers before, so I'll listen.
And it looks like he's walking. This is a good sign as Clark walks off the field, Ryan. It's good to see. He's played an excellent game tonight. A big player here for the Chickasaws. 6:46, Tigers going to get back in the huddle. Second down and let's call it a 3 to go. Ball's on the 16.
If you want to take a shot here, you could. I still run the ball no matter what, but this is where you take a shot, though, if you're going to.
Oh, man, run it.
I run the ball.
And he's going to take that. Look, he's got a man wide open. Give him 6K Grant from Laird. And the Tigers back on top, 30-27.
I love the look right there, though. You got Grant up on the line in the upset, and they're still thinking run right there. That linebacker didn't move at all. He let Grant go right by. Great job by Prairie Grove, making them think run. And really, they're playing man-to-man out there on Landon and Miller. So, you feel like you got an advantage there, but nobody's guarding Grant.
Extra point on the way. Kick is up. It is in the air, and it is good. With 6:34, another touchdown sponsor of PG Telco, and the Tigers now lead 31-27. We'll be back after this.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Okay, Tigers getting ready to kick. Ryan, I don't think we've. I'm not saying they can't. They've not drove. I think their longest drive of the night was 52 yards.
I think so too.
And that was the first
my notes
drive.
aren't very good, but all the ones that I can see where they have scored, they're on that 40-something. They have that 40-something in there, and so they don't have a long drive yet.
So let's kick it deep, guys, and we'll see what we do here. Here comes Higgins. And this one, they're going to have a chance to return.
That's number 2.
Well, he kind of stopped there and then get him back there.
Abe almost had him. Connor Wetzel gets him, though.
Wetzel gets him inside the 25. On the return there is Kylan Wells. So it'll be ball. He stood there for a minute. I thought it was like, did he do a fair catch? Because he stood there and then he took off.
He said, let me see where I want to run.
So the Chickasaws take over, first down and 10. And here comes Tucker into the game. Whoops. Do we have 3, 4?
We got 11.
We got 11. Okay.
They just didn't realize who was in at defensive end.
And here is the give. That's Clark back in the game already, and he gets the first down on the play. Wow. Well, I'm glad to see him back in the game, Ryan.
Me too. Good hard run that time by Clark. I was trying to look to see what we were doing right there. I think maybe we shuffled some guys on the defensive line. Looks like we got Velasco in at tackle along with Ryder. And so we got 2 sophomores in at tackle, and we put our seniors out at defensive end. That's Cottle, who never plays defensive end this year. He plays defensive tackle almost all the time, and Hall. We'll see if that's going to be a wrinkle in the second half here.
We're halfway through the third quarter now. Tigers still up 31-27. And here is Northern, throws complete to Wells. Wells going to get at the 50-yard line or just inside Prairie Grove territory.
Good tackle by Falk that time.
I was talking to they're going to mark it at the 50. I was talking to the Blytheville announcer before the game, and when he said a thing about Northern, he said Northern is hot and cold as a quarterback. He said sometimes he is spot on like a pass like that, and he says other times he's off. So I like it when we get some pressure on him, Ryan, because it seems like when we get some pressure on him, he tends to take some chances that maybe he shouldn't take.
What I like about that from the defense that time, nobody got behind us. So Falk did a good job keeping that play in front of him and making the tackle. Don't let anything behind you.
And now Northern's going to take it, and he goes, and he powers his way for about 4.
Cottle is there. Sorters is there.
Boy.
Orr is there.
I think that was Higgins on the far side. I think that's who it was. Who's over there playing on the – no, it was Miller. No, it was Beeson. Beeson over there on the far side. He was not biting that time.
Thank goodness.
It's 2nd down and 6 for the Chickasaws. And another. This time he's going to run to this side. We get him. We get him. We don't get him down, but we stop.
They better blow it dead, though. Going to get somebody hurt. Good job. Hall, Velasco, Cottle, Laird, Falk was there. Maybe even Skates. The Cavalry.
They lost a yard that time, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for Blytheville. And they got 2 downs here. I'm almost certain the way they've played tonight.
Yeah, usually in this part of the field, they're going to go for it.
Here comes Tucker this time.
They'll slide Cottle back in to tackle. Tucker will slip out there to defensive end.
And here is Northern. He got the first. Nice run by Northern.
Foster Lehman has the ball, but
1st down and 10 for the Chickasaws. Now they're driving this time around. This drive started their own 22. They're now inside the Prairie Grove 40 at the 38.
I'm glad we're making them earn one. Staying in the shotgun, the spread.
And now they're starting to run. Oh, here is Northern again, and Northern puts a little juke. He's going to pick up about 4.
Caves almost had a chance at him, but he over-pursued there. Hall did a good job of getting him by the legs, but I didn't see who got him after that. See, there's Hall on the legs, and then another guy's got him up top. It'll take 2 to tackle him most times.
Or more. He's run the ball. And here's the interesting thing on this drive, Ryan. You know, they've beaten us some on the pass. Now, for the first time, they're really driving with a run.
I'm okay with that, though.
And now he's going to throw complete. He's going to get the 1st down. Look like number 2 down here, Wells. Nice hold-up block down here for him. And they're moving the ball well inside the Prairie Grove 24. I think Downs, who made the catch, is down, but he gets back up. 1st and 10, ball at the Prairie Grove 24-yard line. And here is Johnson in the backfield with Northern. Northern straight drop, looking pumps, and he's got.
Oh. Beeson was right there. It's just the guy cut in front of him just made a better play on the ball. The pass was not a great pass. If you look here, Ethan has it. He knows he does.
Guy, nice job. He cuts right in front of him, makes the play, and now the Chickasaws take the lead again, 33-31. Lamont Jackson on that reception, and now the extra point on the way from Landry.
They earned that one, though. They drove the whole field.
78 yards, and that one's on the way. It's up, and it's good. 2:23. Blytheville now leads 34-31. We'll be back after this.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
Okay, Chickasaws back in front of the Tigers, 34-31, 2:23 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tigers got to answer again. This time kicking. Looks like Miller's going to get it back. Miller over the 30, still on his feet, over the 40, still on his feet at the 50. Miller all the way down to the 43-yard line. Ethan Miller What a run by the sophomore. Nice kickoff return. Look at him here. And look, I mean, he just
He's got blocking out in front of him, too.
And then, oh, he tried to he did stiff arm. Nice run that time by Miller, and he gives Prairie Grove excellent field position after the kickoff. Hub saying about a 43-yard return, first down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball just inside the 43-yard line of Chickasaw. Oh, the Chickasaws, I said Chickasaw.
Cade Grant on the carry. There's that short sweep.
Well, back in old Alabama, there is a town called Chickasaw. That's what got it kind of tied there. Pick up about 4 yards that time for Cade. It'll be second down and 6 at the 39-yard line. 1 minute and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Man, Ryan, this thing has just been back and forth. You know, it started off pretty, it was a 6-0, I think, at the end of the first quarter, and it's been a lot of scoring since.
That's right, 6-0. Second was the scoring quarter.
And there is the give. Foster Lehman, he's going to get the first down. Well, yeah, he's going to get the first down.
Oh, fumble.
Ball, they're going to say he's down. They're going to call him down.
Woo. Lucky
well,
us. Look at the replay here.
Well,
Ball's not out.
It's not out. It's the whistle. There's a whistle. He's down right there. Ball's going to be spotted right at the 30, 1:28 to go. So first and 10 for Prairie Grove.
Simrad will run your play in this time and split over here to the near side of the field. Base formation for Prairie Grove.
Now they're starting to load up again here, Ryan. And there is Cade Grant. And Grant picks up 7.
Just a little halfback dive right there. You look, though, they got 10 guys in the box. They got one guy out on Landon. And you would hope that Landon could probably take him and you get a shot, but at the same time,
number one,
I think he's just as good an athlete as Landon is.
Yeah.
So I keep running the ball 10 on 9 and just make him earn it.
I said he got 7. He got 6. It's going to be second down and 4 for the Tigers. We're right at 40 seconds to go in the third quarter. Laird gives to Cade Grant. Cade Grant makes the cut. Still on his feet. Cade Grant.
Oh,
wow, what a run by Cade Grant.
Replay that one. Let's look to see how many tackles he broke there. But the blocking's great, but the run.
There's
look, 1, 2, 3.
And this third one.
I think the fourth one's the one that finally gets him down. Great job right there.
The third guy just hung on to him. The fourth guy he kind of knocked off. But what a run by Cade Grant. Ball at the 4-yard line. 15 seconds to go here in the third.
We're not close enough for Knox to steal this one, so I still think it's Foster or Cade.
First and goal. And here is the quick pitch. Oh, he fumbles it.
Woo, man.
That's going to be the end. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. And a loss of a yard on the quick pitch. I think he would have scored. He just wasn't able to handle the ball. That's going to do it after 3 quarters of play. Blytheville leads Prairie Grove 34-31. We'll be back after this.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Okay, we're back for the fourth quarter. Tigers trail by 3, 2nd and goal, ball at the 6-yard line. Well, we were lucky to
get a stack look over on that far side with Landon and Jackson.
There's the give. Lehman, give him 6. Foster Lehman into the end zone. And now the Tigers back up by 3. Ryan, we said this.
That
it might be the last.
big.
Yeah, it might be the last one that has the ball tonight. They're kind of going back up and down the field. Neither team really stopping each other at this point. Higgins with the extra point on the way. Kick is up, and it is through the uprights with 11:56. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco, and the Tigers back up front, 38-34. We'll be back after this.
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Okay, we're back. Tigers back up front over the Chickasaws, 38-34, 11:56 to go in the ball game now. So the Tigers score on the first play of the 4th quarter. Took 4 seconds. Foster Lehman in the score. Now, has Foster got 2 and Cade got 3 scores tonight? Is that right?
Foster's got 2 and Cade has 3. That is correct.
And now here is Wells with the ball. And Wells looking for some room. And they're going to get him down inside the 25.
Wetzel, King, John King, getting to call his name. He played a little guard tonight, but I haven't got to call his name on special teams. Through 3 quarters, Hubbard's stats are here. Blytheville has 66 rushing yards, 254 passing yards for 320 total. We had the opposite, 252 rushing yards and 123 passing yards for 375 total. Again, Grant has 17 touches for 129 yards and 3 touchdowns, and Lehman has 9 touches for 104 yards and 2 touchdowns. And I think that's where I would go every time from here on out.
Well, we need a stop, Ryan. I think that's a key tonight. The defense is going to have. I think the defense is going to need to win the game here with a stop. And now here is Northern. He's back.
He's wanting
looking
to go. Oh! Hit him in the head, didn't it?
Yeah, it sure did. Man,
we had a guy kind of there. If you look at the replay, and I think he thought he was going to make a play on it. Either that or he just didn't see it.
Boom. I don't know if he saw it
yet.
yet.
You had a guy underneath.
I'll tell you what, though, there was some heat on that ball.
Throw that boy on the mound somewhere.
It is 2nd down and 10 for Blytheville. Ball at their own.
If you notice, we got Simrad out there at split end. What? How?
They're going to get the first down. Boy, that was right there. How they. Ugh. First down. Man. So first down and 10. Ball at the, let's see, 37, between the 36 and 37 yard line.
Cade Walker on the tackle that time, they said. They're gonna run trips to this near side,
Man, Ryan,
field side.
I want to stop, buddy. I want to stop.
I do too, but we haven't looked like a team that wanted to do it yet tonight.
And here is the quick slant, and nice
Good
job,
tackle, Sorters. Right there.
Pickup of about 3.5 yards there. 2nd down.
This is the 10th time Blytheville's had the ball tonight.
Well, I'm starting to see something. If they're not, Ryan, the passes they've been running as of late, these slant passes, they're seeing.
They're trying to. Well, they know we're backed up a little bit. But out of the 9 times they've had the ball, they've scored 5 of them. They've also thrown an interception, a punt, and a turnover on down. So see how far off we're playing, though. Oh, the ball came out. Ball came out.
No, I think it's going to be out of bounds.
Oh, man.
The ball did come out.
Landon had a hold of him. Someone came in and smacked him and knocked that ball loose.
I think it was out of bounds, though.
Who was the one that had the hit that knocked it free? That was pretty impressive right there. May have been Miller.
Let's take a break while they attend to the injured player.
Auto and Farm Supply is an independently owned and operated CarQuest auto parts store, a family-owned mom-and-pop business that's been servicing this community since 1983. They can source auto parts from CarQuest and Advanced Auto Warehouses, receiving shipments 5 nights a week. For all your auto parts needs, or if you just want to come down and drink some coffee with the old guys, come see Larry and Karen and the dog Rosie at 119 East Buchanan Street, historic downtown Prairie Grove.
First down and 10 for Blytheville with the ball at the Prairie Grove 46. This drive started, I think, at their own 26-yard line.
I did not write it down.
I think it was 24 or 26. I can't recall. But it's now first and 10, ball at Prairie Grove 46, 10:55 to go in the ball game. And I keep begging for a stop. Need a turnover, something. And there's the ball. And
did you get your stop?
Yes, we did! Oh. Hey, there we go! There we go!
Wow.
Wow.
Cage Adams? Cage Adams, baby.
Hey. And that's a big play. Now the Tigers with the chance. This is the chance, Ryan, right here. This is where you go and you get that 2-score lead. And it's big right here. It is huge right here. 52 yards away from pay dirt as Prairie Grove takes over first and 10. Ball at their own 48.
Blytheville's got to feel like they just gave the game away right there.
Well, there's a lot of football left with 10:50 to go. Here is the give. That is Grant. And Cade Grant with another 9-yard pickup. He has run the ball.
But you look, too, we got 3 linemen that are also 7 yards down the field. They're doing a great job blocking tonight. There's a seam always. It's not like he's running into the back of them. You're not noticing that tonight.
Right.
The line is making room, and I'm not trying to take away from what Cade and Foster do as how hard they run, but there's some nights where there's just not that much room. There is tonight.
Let's name those guys. You got the Mount Orr,
left
you got
tackle,
King.
you got Mount Orr. King is your left guard. You got an injured Cottle at center. Right guard is Skates. Right tackle is a plethora of guys, but Vaughn right now.
Foster Lehman gets the first down at the 40. Who else you got over there? You got.
Well, that's the 5. I just named the 5. You also got Velasco at tight end.
And they're doing a nice job. You know, we talk about our skill players so much, whether it's Cade or Foster or Knox or Jackson.
But, I mean, we got about 300 yards rushing tonight. That's the majority of that is on the line getting our backs 5 to 10 yards down the field and then letting them do the rest.
First down and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the Blytheville 40. And there is Laird on a keeper. Laird, look at Laird, put on a little speed there. He's still on his feet. Look at Laird. Hey, Zeke. Hey, what do you think about that?
He's coming after you, baby. That looked very athletic, though. That did. That was a great run that time by Laird.
His brother Zeke, I forever will remember the yard that when he made the option play against Shiloh. I never knew that boy could run that fast, and Knox just showed a little bit of wheels there.
That was one of those that there was no option. That was a fake to the halfback and then take it. And so he knew what he was doing the whole time, and he did a good job, ran with purpose there, and picked up the first down.
Broke a couple tackles, gets it inside the 25, ball at the 24-yard line of Blytheville. And here is the give. Oh, bingo for them. Look at that.
He didn't get him down, though. Foster's pretty stout there himself, but good hit that time by number 7 for Blytheville. That's Taurus Crawford, 6 foot 250. That's what we're going against tonight, boys. We don't even have it. Besides Orr, there's not a kid within 20 to 30 pounds of 250 on our line. Oh, I take that back. Vaughn may be up there a little bit, but I don't think so. He's so short that I don't think it gets there.
2nd down and 9 for the Tigers. We're down to 10 seconds on the play clock. And here is the Tigers. Give to Cade Grant. Grant on his feet. Cade Grant still on his feet. He's going to get the first down. That's what you need.
I'm giving the ball to that boy as much as he wants it tonight, him and Foster.
And he's run. All our backs tonight.
He's limping a little bit, but
like you said, they are all running with purpose tonight.
Yes.
And they're down to the 11-yard line with 8:18 to go in the ball game. Tigers.
And you hope that's just a quick little gimpy thing, not anything dangerous there.
Did he come off?
Yeah, he's off the field. Miller's in.
Miller's back in there, getting back in the game for him. 1st down and 10, ball at the 11. Under 8 minutes to go in the game, down to 2 seconds on the play clock. And there is the wing-back reverse. That's Simrad. Simrad still on his feet.
Got it.
Give him 6! Yes! Hey!
Whew. That kind of scared me right there because the double handoff was so fast between Miller and him that I got a little nervous. And then the block, Orr kind of goes down. You see him on the ground there. And I was like, well, his guy's going to make the tackle. We might lose some yards. And Landon does a great job staying on his feet, breaking a tackle or two, and getting 6.
Extra point on the way from Higgins. Ball down, kick in the air, up, and through the uprights. 11-point lead, another touchdown sponsored by PG Tailgate. We're going to keep it here this time. Ryan, you said you got a little nervous. I'll tell you, when I got scared is when he kind of broke the tackle. His arm came out and like, oh, the ball's coming loose.
Like Matt Jones.
Yeah. Well, there we go with the Tigers. We've been wanting that 2-score lead all night. We finally get it with 7:49 to go in the ball game. Game's far from over. A lot of football left. But
it does. It just gives you confidence. You're able to play with a little bit of aggressiveness, and you don't have to kind of set back on your heels as much. You can play with a little aggression here from now until they score again, and then it changes.
Well, I think here what you want is it's not that you can't give up a score. I mean, you don't want to. You want to stop them again if you can, but you don't want to give up a quick score.
But you don't have to play on your heels.
Yeah.
You can be aggressive. You've been wanting a little pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, now
this is where you can. I've been saying keep everybody in front of you. Okay, we did a good job of that, and we let Blytheville either score or make their mistakes. Now is that chance where you can send one guy and make them throw deep, but and keep the man coverage, but you get a guy back there so that the quarterback doesn't have all day.
Here's Higgins with the kick. It's a good kick, going to be fielded by Clark inside the 10, and he's got a little. Oh!
Big hit.
That hit was felt on both sides.
That was 24, Kobe Frazier, that took and received the hit at the same time.
Well, Ryan, I got to tell you something. I really like Blytheville's helmets. I hadn't said that all night. They got that. Yeah, they got the Florida State look a little bit.
All right, let's take a look at the defense. Walker and Miller are back deep at safeties. You've got Higgins and Falk at
a little
corners.
Bit different look defensively than we've seen the last couple of drives.
I like the 2-deep safety look. A lot of that underneath stuff. There's a flag.
They got
Higgins and Cage Adams and Sorters on the tackle.
Let's just hope that's not an offsides against us.
There was.
If it's an offsides, that's a long way to talk about it. Oh.
No, it's on them because they're getting Coach Epster the option to either decline or move him back.
I think
he's going to decline it.
Well, there's no gain on the play.
I think they're going to get maybe a yard, but either way, you take that for a first down.
Well, it's now 2nd down and 9 to go for the Chickasaws. 7:34 to go in the ball game. Tigers up by 11, 45-34.
Northern with Jackson beside him.
And
Johnson.
Northern throws complete. And we're out there. Nice
Falk.
job. Nice
Falk
job.
did a great job. That looked like the Farmington Falk right there. You know what? Everything, and when things are in front of him, he plays really good. He almost looks like a safety because he plays downhill really, really well. Usually it's that going deep that kind of gets him, the turning the hips and going back. That's where he struggles just a little bit.
It's 3rd down and 11 now for Blytheville.
The other thing, too, is he knows he's got help behind him with these 2 deep safeties. We're not running any kind of different defense. It doesn't look like where he's got to think, do I have the guy deep, do I not? He can be aggressive because he knows he has help over top.
I bet they go do some kind of slant here, Ryan.
Nope. We got our
Pump.
Safeties are 17 yards.
They got him. We got him back there. They wrap him up. He did a pump fake. We didn't bite that time, Ryan.
But they got to think, we were playing our safeties 17 yards from the ball that time. Why are you throwing it deep? We're giving you everything underneath.
Now it's 4th and long, and you know they're probably starting to think they probably think do we have to go here? And with 6 minutes left, I think that's what they're
thinking.
thinking.
2 scores, you kind of do.
And they do have all 3 timeouts, but I think here they're playing for the.
I don't think they trust their defense enough, and I think they know we can run the ball and run the timeout.
Here they've got to go a pretty good way, so getting some pressure on the quarterback will help here, Ryan. And here comes a little bit of pressure now. Thrown incomplete, and that's gonna turn it over on downs with Prairie Grove with excellent field position at the 17-yard line. 18.
That's big time right there.
So now the Tigers, with 5:43 to go in the game, with the ball at the 18, could really put some pressure on here, because even 6 points makes it, if it was only a 10-point lead, you have to make the extra point. Here we score, it's a 3-score game with under 5 minutes to go. So big opportunity here for Prairie Grove. And here, Ryan, no need to get cute and go. I know you could go for it all here and go for
No.
but I think here
you
want some clock.
May have to take a timeout if we're not careful. We're going to get it, but barely.
And that is
Foster.
Lehman. There goes a helmet. Not sure who lost the helmet, but whoever it is going to come out.
Probably Foster. No, it's Skates. No, it's Vaughn. Number 75, Moss will come in.
So Moss comes in for.
He's a sophomore with some promise. He's got the size.
Yeah, we could have a good size line over the next couple of years. He's a pretty big kid, and you got
and Corbin and Orr and him. And then you got King still here. So you got a good line next year. You really do.
2nd down and about 2. There's the give. Miller on his feet, and Miller. He battles inside the 10, and I think he's got the 1st down. So 1st and goal now, ball about the 8-yard line for Prairie Grove, maybe the 7. They keep moving it. I'm watching JC over there. He's going back and forth.
7-yard line. Really, too, these hash marks could use a little touch-up. It's tough to see.
Get some white there.
We used to go black in the playoffs, when the grass died. So, not looking forward too far, but, next week you do probably travel to Rivercrest.
We still got 4:55.
And then if you were able to pull that one off.
Yep. There's Foster Lehman. He gets close to the end zone. Nice tackle there by Wells.
At the 4-yard line there. If you were able to pull that one off and you meet up with another number 2 or someone that's a lower rank, you would get another home game. So it's not an absolute we don't get another home game. It's just an unlikely, but it's not an absolute.
Well, they're going to call it player hurt, so official timeout. And looks like, I think let's see, Rivercrest beats Pottsville 38-6. So the winner of this game.
And Pottsville wasn't a bad opponent.
They will travel to Wilson, Arkansas. I believe that's where Rivercrest is.
It's a long ways. That's what it is. Go to Memphis and head north.
I still remember I went to that game in 2003. Cold night. A long drive home. 4:24 to go in the ball game. Prairie Grove 2nd down and goal from the 4. Laird. He keeps and give him 6. Knocks Laird in the end zone.
He's going to steal a touchdown in a different way. Usually it's the sneak.
That gives the Tigers a 3-score lead, 51-34. Very short field to go that time for Prairie Grove. And with 4:15 left, the Tigers have given themselves a lot of breathing room.
We have a new deep snapper this week because Redfern's your usual.
Extra point on the way, and good. With 4:15, the Tigers lead 52-34. Another touchdown sponsored by PG Telco. Ryan, here's the thing tonight. Think about Higgins with his leg. We've scored 7 touchdowns, so he's 7 for 7 extra points and a field goal. So he's got 10 points of his own.
That's true.
And
I'm not going to give him player nothing though.
No,
sorry.
I'm leading.
The line, dude. You can't.
Okay.
You cannot let. It'd be different if one guy had all the time.
Yep.
You got 2 guys with multiple touchdowns. Then you got Simrad with what, 1 or 2 touchdowns.
He's got 1, and Laird's got 1.
And Laird's got 1, and all of them are on the ground.
Yep.
Every one of them's on the ground. 327 rushing yards is what Hubbard said from down there. That's pretty impressive.
Stats by Hubbard.
Eventually we'll get a song to go with his logo. It's like Pee Wee Herman's Funhouse, but it's Hubbard's halftime stats.
4:15 as Higgins gets ready to kick. And he kicks it deep and fielded by Clark. Clark looking for some room, and he's met around the 28-yard line. And a flag.
Way late hit.
Now the tempers are starting to flare a little bit.
Get him out of there. You need a coach to go get him out of there. Get the other players off the field.
That's Frazier, I think, getting in and mixing it up a little bit there.
Well, it wasn't his choice. Dude smacked him right in the back.
They're going to walk it off against us. So I think the initial penalty may have been against us, but it may be offsetting because so 4:07 to go in the game, 18-point lead for Prairie Grove. And Blytheville has a long way to go to get into the end zone. But they're capable of scoring quick. We've seen that tonight, Ryan. Taking a long time to figure this one out.
Yeah. Laird is trying to make some substitutions here. He's going to give some guys some breaks.
Well,
we're not going to sub them all in.
But it's smart to get Knox out of the game.
Well, you have Adams and Biasi and Frazier on your defensive line along with Hall. So you got 3 starters that are getting a break there. Then you look at your linebackers. You're going to take Knox out, leave in Sorters and Skates. Then in your back here, you still got Lehman and Walker out there. And then you got your starting cornerbacks. Wetzel's going to probably come in for Skates.
I think I would get Lehman off of the defense as well here, just from a standpoint of.
The problem is you just don't want to give anything up deep, but Miller could play that spot. But that's what you're thinking is we don't want to weaken the back end. You know they're going to be chunking the ball like crazy here. They're not going to be running the ball.
Boy, it took them a long time to figure that out. And they're going to mark it off against them, it looks like. Face mask, Prairie Grove.
They're going to take Foster out and put Simrad back there too. So there was 2 unsportsmanlikes on Blytheville, and there was a face mask on us. So they did offset, but then the extra one backed them up. There was quite a few things going on there.
That was going on over there. And
I'm glad nothing happened, though. And you see this a lot in the playoffs because your season's ending. And so you do see this a lot. I can remember several teams being here, and it caused some problems, and there would be some issues.
Now they stepped it back off. So it looks like essentially they could have left it right there, I believe.
Okay.
I think they had to go through the process of showing 15 yards both ways. First down and 10.
Well, I thought he'd said that they had 2 personal foul penalties, but maybe not.
4:07 to go. Ball at their own 28. And Northern, you know he's going to be throwing now.
I like Landon back there at safety, though.
Well, I said, you know he's going to be throwing. He runs right up the middle.
I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. Let him do it. That was Dalton Frazier on the tackle that time, number 44. But I like that we have Landon back there for those jump ball situations. The dude's a ball hawk. You got Walker on this side. He's a Swiss Army knife. You got people in the deep, deep, deep to go play that deep ball. I mean, we're playing 15 yards off the ball with safeties.
Here is that swing out there to Townsend. Ooh, man.
Almost a horse collar.
Yeah, it was. Tackled by Frazier. And
he didn't bring him down by it, is why they didn't call that one, though.
Frazier and Wetzel on that tackle, and it's going to bring up third down, about 3. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. 52-34. First meeting ever between these two teams, Ryan. It's been a good one.
Oh, Alan Gardner's from Blytheville. As soon as I heard that we were playing them, I got a text or a phone call. You know that's where I'm from, right? And I thought, yeah, man, that stinks.
And here is Northern on a keeper. I don't think he's going to get the first down, so it's going to bring up 4th down and 2. We're under 3 minutes to go in the game. Not 100% sure why Blytheville's not going for the home run here.
Just a little bit more than just the quarterback run, but now the quarterback looks down.
And 2:39 to go. We'll stop the clock. Let's take a break while they attend to the injured player. We'll be back after this.
Harton Furniture is conveniently located on Highway 62 between Prairie Grove and Farmington. Terry Harton carries staple brands such as Mayo, Best Chair, Ashley, Restonic, and Vaughn Bassett. Terry has over 20 years of experience in the furniture business, and he works hard to keep a well-stocked inventory, but has many more options available through custom orders. So come by and see Terry Harton at Harton's Furniture for all your furniture needs. He'll treat you right.
Kimball Mechanical Systems specializes in installing plumbing, HVAC, and electrical systems in mid to large housing projects, including subdivisions, apartment complexes, and military housing. Kimball wants to partner with more people who want to earn a good living in the skilled trades. Kimball is the largest mechanical contractor in Arkansas with 8 other locations nationwide. Kimball is proud to have won Arkansas's Best Places to Work 5 years in a row. They provide excellent benefits and an amazing family-oriented culture. For great job opportunities, check out kmsjobs.com.
My name's Jackson, and my family owns Faithful Auto in Farmington, and we love Jesus. Being upfront and honest are part of our core values. You can come see us for your complete auto care. We offer computer diagnostics, brake work, air conditioning service and repair, front end and oil changes. By the way, our computer system uploads your maintenance records to Carfax, so you can take super good care of your car. Have you been in a fender bender? Let us do your collision repair. We're open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, so call for an appointment. We're proud to support the Prairie Grove Tigers. Go Tigers!
Zing Broadband is a proud sponsor of area schools and is excited to offer incredible fast internet speeds. Our students can focus on what really matters, knowing that Zing Broadband can keep up with them. We recognize the hard work and dedication of our students and athletes, and we've built a network to deliver their demand. Zing Broadband proudly serves our local communities and supports all their endeavors.
Well, I was doing what I was supposed to. And here's a give. 4th down. He gets the first down. Ryan, some scores as
This
Clark
is the
gets
guy I thought would be at quarterback every once in a while.
some scores. Monticello beats Gentry 36-26.
Good job by Gentry there.
Yeah, Shiloh wins. I think it was 48-12, and Elkins blows out Bald Knob. So it looks like we'll hang on here. 2:21 to go, 52-34. And Clark.
That's Wells.
Oh, Wells.
#2.
I said Clark. I'm sorry.
I can't believe they haven't thrown the ball at all.
On this series, I'm a little surprised as well. They did throw one to Townsend on one of those little out, flare passes out here. 1:50 to go in the ball game. Looks like Tigers are going to even up and win their 50th playoff game. They'll even it up at 25 apiece. 25 wins, 25 losses. He's going to be dropped. Ryan, here's another one.
Adams and
Here's
Kobe Frazier on the tackle.
Another trivia for you. This will be number what 10-win season for Prairie Grove? We've had some in our past. Do you know what number it is?
I'm going to go 15.
We'll name them off after this play. Here comes a pass, and it's incomplete. Oh. So here you go. Here you go for the first one was 11-3 season in 1997. Then in 2001, we went 10-1. In 2003, we went 11-3 again, and that's when we lost the Rivercrest semifinals. 2012, 12-1. 2013, 10-2. 2015, we go 13-2. 2016, we go 12-1, and I think in 10 we go 11-2. So we had. This will be number 9, our 9th 10-win season.
I was thinking a little bit more than that.
Yeah, well, I did too, but let me check.
They didn't play that many games back in the day, I guess.
No. The most prior to that was 9 wins by the 63 team. Yep. Wells looking downfield, and he throws. It's hit. Can we get an interception? Yes! Picked off. Higgins with the ball, still on his feet. Higgins wants 6. Higgins wants 6. Higgins wants 6. Cut back. There you go. Hey! Give him 6. Peyton Higgins goes the distance. Hey! Peyton Higgins. Give him 6.
Hey, he may not catch it on offense, but he's gonna get that interception and take it back to the house on defense. And he already had 10 points tonight. Actually, no, 11 points, didn't he? Yeah, 10 or 11 points
well,
already.
Now that gives him 6. He can end up with 17. He may be high. Well, no. Oh, he's going to fall 1 point short.
Of high score?
Of high score because
hey, no, they're going to let Cade Walker kick it. So.
Oh! Well, I was going to say is that Cade's got 3 touchdowns. So that gives him 18.
There you go.
And Higgins now with 16 points on the night. They're going to have Cade Walker with the extra point on the way. And Cade
barely
gets it in. Hey! Like a chip shot from the sand wedge there. 59-34, 25-point lead. I want to say this. People are going to see this score around the state, and they're going to go, oh, no, this game was close, really.
Until the fourth quarter.
Until midway through the fourth quarter.
Because you look first quarter, it's 6-0 Blytheville. You look second quarter, it's 21-15 Prairie Grove. Third quarter, it's 7-7. The game doesn't change until the fourth quarter. It's 21-0 fourth quarter. So this game was won in the fourth quarter.
It was 34-31. Actually, it's 28. It was 34-31 to begin the fourth quarter because we scored on the first play of the fourth quarter.
It was 31-34. We were down by 3.
Yeah, and we scored 28 points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's 28-0.
Yeah.
I didn't add the last one.
Yeah,
so I mean, it was won in the fourth quarter. It was a ball game.
And even with 6 minutes to go, we're only up. I believe we were up by 11. Was that right? Or when did that happen?
We're up by 11, and we scored we scored 3 times with unanswered.
And they felt like with
4 times unanswered.
Well, they felt like they had to go for it whenever we were up by 11, and then we got the short touchdown.
But if you look, it was fumble, turnover on downs, interception. So, I mean, they kind of fell apart here towards the end, and we did not. We stepped up. We scored on all of our possessions in the fourth quarter.
And it looks like Cade Walker is going to kick again. 45 seconds to go in the game. And we're going to name – look at Cade gets a nice kick, and it's fielded by Clark, and he keeps it. Oh, and a pitch.
Wells pitched it to Townsend.
Flags are everywhere. They're going to stop there. Ryan, we can start talking now about the trip next week to Rivercrest. They win big tonight. They're 10-0 now. I think they had to miss one game because of COVID, but they're 10-0. Tigers going to go into that game 10-1. I think, if I recall, looking at a score, I think Rivercrest beat Blytheville by, I believe, 3 scores.
Yeah, it was a weird game, though. I watched it. It was a one game where I feel like Blytheville either didn't want to be playing or didn't. They knew they were going to be beat, or they knew no matter what, if they won this game, they had to go back to Rivercrest. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
right.
It just didn't look like them. They really didn't put out the effort I thought they would put out in that game. Now, I don't remember the score in it, but it just had a different feel.
Seems like it was 45-26, somewhere like that. I don't recall. It was
very similar probably to this in a way.
But I think you know, Rivercrest is the conference champion out of there.
Right.
They're gonna, you know, they'll be favored next week as we travel 5.5 hours. And now Prairie Grove bringing in lots of subs. If you're Blytheville here, you're letting tipping your hat to the seniors over there for them. And this has been a good football. I mean, like I said, people are going to see this and see a 25-point win for the Tigers, but it was anything but a blowout. And
well, like we said, until kind of that second possession for Prairie Grove in the fourth quarter, this game was tight. This game was within a score. But when Prairie Grove was scored, 4 times unanswered, that's the difference in the ballgame. That fourth quarter, the defense stepped up and did what they were supposed to do. They kept everything in front of them in the fourth quarter, and they really let Blytheville kind of press a little bit. But the offense did what they were supposed to do, and the line, they blocked their socks off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you want to
they're my player of the game.
The David's Roofing player of the game, the offensive line. And Ryan, will you read those guys?
327 yards rushing tonight.
Well, after this play, I want you to read off our starting offensive line tonight and make sure that they get the credit. I don't want to just be a no-name players of the game. We need to really tip our hat to those guys. There's the give. Let's see, that's number 25 for Blytheville with his first carry of the night. D. Wells. And looks like I just think he said Northern was back in. So that's a good sign. He's limping a little, but he's back in.
Now, what's weird is we hadn't seen 25 a lot. There's a couple games where they ran 25 and 5 as lead blockers for Johnson this year. I kind of thought they would have run that a little bit more.
And now they're going to pitch, play around a little bit, see if they can get the last one. That's going to do it. Well, that's going to be the final score. Ryan, our David's Roofing player of the games are
Ryder Orr, John King, Gunnar Cottle, Skates, I always call him Ethan, that's his brother, Carter Skates, and Seth Vaughn. That's your starting 5, and there may be 1 or 2 that comes in there at times and spells people, but those are the 5 that started out the game tonight, and they gave the Prairie Grove Tigers an opportunity to get 450 total yards of offense, 327 of those which were on the ground rushing. Grant had 11 for 149 and didn't even play in the fourth quarter. Lehman had 14 for 125. Touchdowns on the ground by Simrad, Laird, 3 by Grant, 2 by Lehman. I mean, all kinds of stuff right there. Higgins had the interception return for a touchdown. He also had, a field goal. But the way that line played tonight, keeping Laird safe, and then getting all those different guys involved. We didn't even talk about Miller, what he did on the ground too. So just so many guys scoring on the ground tonight. That's the offensive line.
Well, good job by our crew tonight. Naaman Ballstead, Dylan Moore, Miles Eubanks. Again, I love having he's around. He keeps his eyes on everything, keeps us in line. Appreciate him. For Ryan Cook, I'm Lynn Gregson. Have a great night and go Tigers. We will broadcast next week as the Tigers travel to Rivercrest. Have a great night and a wonderful Thanksgiving. Good night.